Disclaimer. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. So if you do decide to drink, please drink responsibly.
Welcome to the Beer Budz, Season 2, Episode 28 podcast. The best podcast in the world, better than Joe Rogan's podcast, who now has an exclusive deal with Spotify.
Wait, but Miley, dude. He just got Miley on.
Yeah, we're better than her. My ass is bigger than Miley's ass. I did a way better job when I was hanging through, what are those things called? The chain balls? Yeah. But welcome again to the Season 2, Episode 28 Beer Budz podcast, which this one's, what did we title it? The Texan Buds. No, it was the Texan Buds.
Texas Buds.
The Texas Buds are back from Texas to California. I don't know what the title was. I already forgot. I made it up. It doesn't matter. But this is Beer Budz Carlos.
It's Beer Budz Daniel.
I'm gonna silence my phone real quick. But today we're gonna be having Saranac Brewery. Did I say that right? I think I did.
Yes.
Yeah, Saranac.
Saranac.
Yeah, brewery. And we're going to be having the Polar Haze IPA, the Ruby Red Ale, the Bee Catcher, and the Pollinator Pills. Oh, and one other beer we're going to be actually having is my own homemade brew. It's finally completed. I'm excited. I've already had a little sneak peek into it. And so I know no matter whoever tastes it, they won't say it's shit. So that's good enough for me.
Oh, nice.
So at least it's not shit, you know?
Did you put? I think I did see this. Oh, whoa.
That I said that. Yeah, I put it on Instagram. That I said, that's not shit.
Check it out, Beer Budz.
But
Beer Budz.
make sure that if you do like the content, make sure to follow us on Instagram.
And like.
It's _beer_buds. We're on all major social media platforms. If you just search up the Beer Budz or go to our website, which is www.TheBeerBudz with a Z at the end.com, you'll be able to find all our links to most of our major social media platforms. I don't know content platforms, creator content platforms. Anyways.
Gotta like the Fennery.
Yeah. But I think today we're going to start off with the home brew. Because I don't think it's going to be the best beer today.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah, it's going to be the home brew. Which I coined it and named it the Carlitos Fluids. Which it is, the Fluids of Carlitos beer. Which is, I think I said it was it's a hazy IPA, but it's like I used oranges. And then I also threw in some lemon in there a little bit. And then, you had the regular sugar. And then the hops it ended up using was damn, I already forgot all my hops I had. Oh, the Centennial hops. And then the Citraholic. No, it's not Citra. The Citraholic is something else. Citra hops.
Citra hops?
Yeah. And I think those were the two hops that I had just had on the beer itself.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I don't know what the ABV on that shit is. I don't know how to measure that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But based on what
Chemistry.
the ingredients or what the recipe said,
Yeah.
like when I looked up online for like what I ordered, right? I added my own shit afterwards, but it's like it's at least 5%. That's what I know.
What was it supposed to be originally?
A grapefruit pale ale.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
made it
fuck
into
that.
a hazy.
I made it into, instead of a grapefruit, I ended up using, not an orange. I used mandarinas, the mandarins. I don't know what they're called.
The little orange.
Yeah, the little sweet orange ones, yeah. And then I threw in a little bit of lemon. I wanted to add more shit, but I'm like, I'm going to leave it at this. Because in my mind, I have an idea of how to make it, like, so good. But I don't know, like, how to, like, because it's beer. It's not the same as cooking. So I'm like, how can I get to that flavor profile or that I want, a taste profile? Because it's not the same. And I'm like, I need to think of what fruit to, like, put in there, like, ingredient. Because I think the citrusness was... It was probably a little bit too much. Well, we'll get to it. We'll drink the beer. Might as well just get it out. Yeah,
let's drink it.
We'll talk about it once we get it. Yeah, so let's do it. I'm fucking ready for this shit. So pass me. It's just down there.
Oh, we're gonna do it now?
Yeah, we're fucking gonna do it now.
We still have this beer.
Oh yeah, right now we're just drinking some Canadian breakfast stout from Founders Brewing. It's pretty good. This shit's been sitting for a while, but I feel because it's been
Yeah, I
like,
don't know.
it doesn't
It's not
taste
that good right now. I'm like, this whack.
Because we gave it a great score when we first had it a long time ago, but I think the reason it's not tasting.
But it was in my fridge the whole time.
Yeah, but then when it wasn't, it was outside here in the little cabinet, and then I think before that we had it in a fridge before, and then I think
We had it here with Michael, remember?
a long time ago, yeah.
No, like before he left Beer Budz.
Yeah.
It was like after a show we did, and that was bomb.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that was maybe like.
I think it was from taking it out the first time from the fridge and then putting it,
Let it get warm up.
Because the first time I remember it tasting like fine, yeah, 100%.
It tastes kind of like a shitty coffee right now.
Yeah, it's too strong. It's weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to have cold brew, or not cold brew, but coffee in it.
Yup. I'm just glad that it didn't mess up this time, because last time when we were doing the podcast, I forgot to unmute. So I was like, at least here, I muted there and then unmuted here. But I'm just glad I did it right.
With Othello? When we were with Othello?
Yeah, I think so. I want to put the. Oh yeah, it was with him. Yeah. So that's why I'm like. I remember I was like, I'm looking like a fool in front of a family and shit. I fucking that sucked, dude.
You don't want to do that in front of.
Yeah,
family.
I know. I'm like, damn. I thought you had like a podcast. Don't you guys already have like fucking 45 episodes? Hey, you're still fucking up on the episodes. So I don't know. It's just you forget things. I think I need to have a checklist.
Yeah, I think so. Like a pilot.
Yeah, like just.
Well, I don't know. It's because you have a lot of bells and whistles.
Yeah, I do. Got to make sure everything's fucking nice and like performing right. Well, because it's a live stream. So when it's a live stream, it's bells and whistles, but makes the editing process easier afterwards too for the audio. Because I don't have to put in drink responsibly. Yeah. I don't have to put in the intro later. Like it's already like, you get me? It's already put in there. So I don't have to edit that out anymore. It just makes the whole process easier and shit like that. It's like everything gets done in this time frame. Yeah, we're the podcast, like the scoring, basically everything for the most part. The only thing I need to do after is just the thumbnail. Okay. But the thumbnail's not too hard. Like, if you guys seen, I updated the YouTube channel. It has pretty cool thumbnails. Yeah, I think I showed it to you, didn't I?
Was this last week in Texas?
I think I showed you some things, but I had updated it. I don't know how long ago, but I did update the thumbnails in the channel for every single episode that is uploaded there. I believe it's every episode for the most part, but yeah, I'll show it to him right now. I'm gonna give it to him just so you can see. Look at all those thumbnails.
Oh yes, I do remember. Yeah, man.
And like for the Beer Budz After Dark, look at that. That one's kind of cool.
Whoa,
I know,
that's
right?
A scary one.
That's kind of sick.
Oh, I thought it was a ghost.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a dude with a beard.
Oh yeah. That's right. Beer Budz After Dark. That's a cool one right there.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be black.
This dude. But yeah, like I updated all of them. The thumbnails are very simple, but I mean, I think they're more eye catching than what they were before, right? Mm-hmm. Before they were like they were just standard.
It's pleasant
Clickbait
to stare at.
Yeah, compared to before, but
visually stimulating.
Yeah, because some of these are good. Anyways, I'm gonna finish our first one with our beer that we're having right now, which is the Canadian Breakfast Stout.
Yeah, this one's like filling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a soup.
Can you get the boot?
Yeah, let's get the boot.
Yeah, let's get the boot. If you guys don't know, and you're new to the podcast or the live stream podcast, we have a boot for beers that we don't want to drink because we have to drink a lot during the podcast. And so with the change that there's only two of us now, we've decided also to make a change when it comes to the way we drink. If it's super, we're still going to do chuggability for most beers that we're reviewing. Like, we're not reviewing this beer, the one we're currently drinking. But if they're like too shitty or something's wrong with them, we decide to just pour that shit out. I kind of feel bad about doing it.
I don't feel bad because this isn't too much.
Oh, yeah, you have way less than me. Oh, actually, no, not really. But we pour out the shitty beers. Now, let me preface that with Canadian Breakfast Stout is not a shitty beer. It's just I feel like we cooled it and then it like went to room temperature too many times. Because the first time was here in my house. Then I put it into my like a closet or just cabinet, so it just went down room temperature. Then we cooled it again at your place.
Yeah.
And then
It stayed
it
there
stayed there,
until
but
now.
yeah. But I don't think it like that really helped it.
It's also 105 degrees outside, and it feels kind of weird drinking this beer.
Yeah. 100. Is it 105 right now outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, imagine that. We were in Texas and it wasn't even that hot over there.
Is it hot in Texas right now?
No, I sent an image to everybody because everybody always says, "Oh, it's so hot in Texas." I mean, it is hot in Texas. I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
But if you don't live near the ocean or like when you're here in Southern California, it's actually hotter.
It says it's 84 right here.
No, I think this is
damn lie.
Yeah, this is like in the morning. See?
Oh.
It's 106 right now where we're at here in Whittier. That is fucking hot, dude. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, it's gonna be 97 at 7 p.m. I'm not leaving this room. But right now in Austin it is 88. Fort Worth is 73. San Antonio's 93.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Fort Worth is 73 degrees. That's why I tell you, like, the further north you go, the better a little bit.
Fort Worth is 73.
Yeah, and it's raining actually apparently right now. Look at that.
Oh goddamn.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. And that was at 5 p.m. 77 degrees. 59% chance
And
of
then at
rain.
8 p.m. it's gonna go to 86 degrees.
86, yeah.
And then 82. Okay.
Yeah, and then 82, 10, 11. So, like, Texas is still hot, but I don't think, like, it's the over-exaggeration that people say it is. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It seems like it'll be hot.
Yeah. Like, you think it'll be like, oh, my God, it's going to be so much hotter, but it really isn't. Depending where you live, like, if you live in the inland of Southern California, it's the same
Hot as
shit.
fuck.
Yeah, it's the same shit, right?
But then Texas, I thought it was a desert too.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it's not a desert.
Yeah.
There's fucking plants and trees everywhere.
Yep. That was more surprising. I also thought it was gonna be a desert, but it wasn't a desert at all. So you guys should check out Texas. It's actually very fun. Anyways, we'll move on to the next beer. Finally to the homebrew because we gotta get started on this. I'm making sure we do time. So that's been 12 minutes. That's not bad. 12 minutes of like talking about it while we're doing this. I have a lot to say about my beer because it's my beer and my beer is more important than any other beer, obviously. What, you're not gonna get your own?
Wait.
This dude is,
You had multiple?
yeah.
You made one.
No. I have a bunch of bottled beer. Dude, I made a gallon worth of beer.
Did I have to drink the whole thing?
No, you can put it in the boot if you want to.
kidding.
But if you fucking put it in the boot, just know I'm going to remember that shit. You fucking put my beer in the boot, I swear to God. I'm going to pop this shit open. Oh, that was a nice. God damn it. Oh, that's why you shouldn't do it in the air. Fuck. Where's the baby wipes? I'm gonna get a baby wipe. Keep passing baby wipe, baby.
That's a precursor.
Oh.
What happened?
Woo. Oh, I foamed up so much. It had so much carbonation, you guys. You don't understand. It foamed up so much. Thank God, though. None of the liquids fell on my mixer, the Rodecaster Pro. So we're good. It fell on the laptop. Who cares? This laptop's old. I'm ready to like throw it in the trash at any point in time. As they call it, it's a lawnmower. I don't know what's going on.
Lawnmower 3000.
Yeah. That's big though. 3000 is like the latest in the series of the lawnmowers.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, you gotta pour it, dude. It's because, all right, so you want to know why that happens?
Why does it happen?
Or why is it happening right now? It's because I didn't have enough glass bottles, so I filled it all the way to the top. So the carbonation, yeah. So because the carbonation's all the way like just right here, it just starts foaming up instantly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I ended up filling up like these beer bottles all the way to the fucking brim.
I just fucked up, dude.
Why?
I didn't clean it.
Oh, you didn't clean? Oh yeah, I didn't clean it.
I'm gonna have to taste it from here. Good thing I saw it.
No, you didn't fuck up. It's cause you didn't fuck up because mine was foaming when I opened it, so I had to pour. You're good. God damn it, dude! I poured some all over myself too. Shit.
That's
fucking
really
up
Carlos's fluids.
I know, man. This happens too often in this podcast where the beer just gets on my laptop or it falls on me or something. Something of the sort.
It's never happened to me.
Yeah, you're cool, huh? Fucking little puta. I fucking hate you.
Interesting.
Wait, what? What is? Oh, you you tasted it from the bottle?
I tasted it from the bottle.
All right. It's not shitty though, right?
It's not shitty.
Yeah, no. That's all that I cared about.
It's definitely something.
But it's not shitty, everybody. Let me repeat that. It is not shitty.
It's not shitty.
Yeah. Like, it has a very, very deep coloration. That's why I say I think I did it too much with the...
It has a very
with
weird
the oranges.
color, actually.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I did it too much with the oranges for sure.
Look at that.
What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the stout.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
a stout. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was like mandarin peel or something.
No.
Like leftover.
Like the beginning's fine. It's too bitter at the end, and that's what I'm saying where I added too much of like the pith. Because I used the pith of the... So the pith is the peel, if you guys don't know.
It tastes better in the glass.
Yeah, does it? Okay.
Yeah. I think...
Once you let it settle a little bit. Oh, that does taste better. Oh, wow. Because I've only had it from the bottle so far.
Yeah.
That actually tastes pretty decent. What the fuck? I remember when I compared... Maybe it's because it's mixed with some of the Canadian breakfast style and it like neutralized... like it neutralized a little bit of that. I don't fucking know. What the fuck? That does taste... That's not bad, actually. That's better than last time I tasted it.
It smells really weedy, too.
Yeah. You like
Which
it,
is good. I like that smell.
Oh, yeah. You didn't smell it before, huh? Yeah, I did like the smell of my beer, personally. I don't think it's like the best smell either, though. But it's pretty solid, you know? So far, what? No. We're still talking about it because this is an important process in developing the best beer that the brewery can develop.
Yeah.
Right? So far, how do you think about it so far?
I think it's complicated. But
It is. The color is weird. I don't understand the color at all.
I don't understand. Well, I don't know what it was supposed to be.
A grapefruit pale ale. Oh, the color?
Oh, grapefruit?
Yeah,
It's
grapefruit
supposed to be
pale
a
ale.
grapefruit pale ale, but
Yeah.
you added mandarin.
I changed it up. I didn't do grapefruit, yeah.
Did you leave the grapefruit out?
Yeah, no grapefruit.
Completely. Oh, okay, I see.
No grapefruit
So what's
at all.
in it besides the mandarin?
So you got the green one, limes? Is that a lime? The green? Lime pith?
That explains
The bitterness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what
lime
you said.
pith.
Okay,
Then
yeah.
I also have the mandarin piths in there as well, but then I have the oranges for the actual sweetness, the mandarins.
Okay.
But that's why I say I think I overdid it a little bit too much on the piths because it's a little bit too bitter for most people. I would think so.
It's not like
It's not overpowering, but you could tell it.
oh look, there's little bits of residue.
Probably, yeah.
But I like that. I like when it's like unfiltered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I filtered as much. I did a process. You know, I did the strainer. You use a strainer and you try to do it. Like if you look at the Instagram video, I have a video of it. You can see like the sediment in the bottom. It's so thick. And I think it's because it's oranges, and you know oranges have a lot of pulp to them too.
Yeah, a lot of pulp.
Yeah. So
Wait,
that's
you
why.
use the pulp too?
Well, it was like a full orange. So like it's
shit.
almost like a ponche. If you guys don't know
Yeah.
what ponche is,
Yeah.
that's basically how I made the beer. Is like a ponche. So what I actually ended up wanting to add as well, but I didn't do so because in my head I'm trying to think like how I can like neutralize this taste was like pineapple. And then Jamaica I want to throw in there as well.
Jamaica,
But
nice.
I want to first get a base to see where
Yeah.
it starts, and then later on add the other ingredient that I want to add. Because in my mind, I'm all like, orange, Jamaica makes sense because it's sweet, but it's more like a floralness to it.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to do like a Jamaica, a mandarin one. But I still want some bitterness or like base to neutralize the acidity of all that.
Okay.
So then I was like, what is a base? A basic thing I could throw in. That's the one I had difficulty figuring out. Like, what is a basic like
that's
fruit?
the hardest one.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything. Then that's like banana. No,
Oh hell no, dude.
I don't know like what it would be. That's the
Banana beer, imagine.
thing.
That'd
Yeah.
be weird. But yeah, dude.
But does it deserve the boot? Do you think? Personally, it tastes better to me today than the first time I tried it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's been sitting a bit longer, or it's more like chilled or something. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
in the glass.
Maybe.
You tried it on the glass last time.
Yeah, it was like one of those cups, small cups. But yeah, I did try it in the glass.
I mean, it's pretty refreshing. I think
He's like trying to think, do I hurt his feelings? Do I tell him it deserves the
the taste. Okay, to be honest, like the taste, I'm not a big fan of the taste.
Yeah, go for it.
But the feel is great. The feel and the refreshingness of it. The carbonation is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The color is great. The smell is great.
The thing I was most afraid about was carbonation. Because I didn't see any carbonation at all the whole time, like when it was in the the gallon, the jug. And it wasn't until I opened the first bottle the other day, like the same shit happened to me, where it started foaming up, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I dropped some on my keyboard and everywhere. Yeah, it kind of sucked, but I just realized we're really high up. That's what was messed up. But yeah, no, the carbonation. I'm just happy he had it. I was afraid that I wasn't gonna have it because I thought I fucked up. Because throughout the whole process, supposedly when it's doing the fermenting, you're supposed to see bubbling happening. I never saw it a single time.
Remember, I asked you too. Does it have carbonation now?
Yeah,
I asked you like I don't know, like a couple weeks before we went to Austin.
Yep.
Or to Texas.
No, yeah, I remember you asking me. Thankfully it did have it. But I was afraid of that. Like, no lie. I was afraid of it. Because I'm trying to, like, drag it, but I don't know how to do that. It's like, it says do both.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. All right. I can't figure it out with this thing. But it's like, you do both, and then, I don't know. I'll do it with the actual thing. But, yeah, no, I'm glad it had the carbonation. It's not worse. It's a little bit better now.
Do you consider, like, making a beer or brewing a beer more like in line with like baking versus cooking? Because you know when you bake, it's like you can't mess anything up.
I think of it more like making ponche.
Oh, I've never made ponche.
I wouldn't say it's in line with cooking either. I would say it's in line with like making a soup. Nah, but soup is so simple. You just throw that shit in and it's just there for
like the thing is about like if you fuck up like one little thing for when you're baking a cake or some shit, like then the whole thing is fucked.
Yeah.
And you can't like really substitute, because if you try to substitute with something, like you have to rearrange the ingredient amounts. How is it like when you're brewing a beer? Do you have to be exact?
I mean, this is the first time, so I have no idea. I follow the recipe basically exactly how it said. You know, the milliliters, exact amount. For the most part, I did everything exactly like I said. Maybe the water was off by a few things, but if the water is off, what they just say you have to do, like if you have too little water, because it's supposed to fill up the gallon, and so like let's say it's all that concentrate, and you only have like 80% of your gallon filled. You actually add water into it, just straight up water. That's all you add into it. Okay. So you don't add more ingredients. You just add water to get it to a gallon. Because what happens is like too much of your water evaporated, and so you want to actually have more water in there so it can neutralize some of the shit supposedly, like the yeast, neutralize some of the ingredients, like the concentration of it all, because it has to be exactly a gallon supposedly. I don't think it has to be, but they said if you don't want it to be as bitter or concentrated the flavor, to add water if you have less than a gallon full in your jug. But yeah,
got it.
I don't think it has to be exact. I think it has to, because I feel like we've been to Whittier Brewing, all these brewing companies before, and it's tasted different from one time to the next. Like their beer, it's very similar, but sometimes like one day it tastes a lot better than the other. I'm like, I remember this day it was like, oh my god, it tasted way better. You know,
like the Marzen.
Yeah,
because it was originally a Marzen Attacks, and then it tasted so different that they even changed the name. Marzen Strikes Back or something.
Yup. The Friendly Pils, I think, is a perfect example of the beer, of how different it can taste.
Oh, for sure. Because their last batch that we had the time we went, it was so almost like it was like a lighter version of the original one, but it was so good.
Yep, I remember. I actually prefer the one that had like a little bit more heaviness to it compared to this, because this one was lighter. And I'm like, yeah, this is a little different. Because to me, it wasn't as good this time. It was still decent, but it wasn't as good as the other time I remember getting Friendly Pils. But yeah, hold on. Let me fix something. You can go ahead and talk.
Yeah. This is good, Carlos. This is a great beer.
Is it? I feel like you
Dude,
want
I
to
just
throw it away.
Do you want to throw it away?
No, look, I've actually been sipping it. So
Me too.
I don't know if this is me being biased, but the first time I had it and I put it on Instagram, I'm not like, I said it wasn't shitty, and I was happy about that, which is true. It wasn't shitty. Now the next thing is though, I didn't say it was good either. In my opinion, it's not like good. It's not great or anything, but it's not shitty. It's not a 5. I said like in my mind, I mean, I'll get the scores right now in a little bit, but I just didn't imagine it to be, what the hell, to be just shitty. And right now it tastes better than last time I had it, and I'm confused as to why. Is it because it's been sitting a bit longer now than 4 days ago when I first tried? I don't know, but that just seems, that's too little of a time. I don't know what it is. That's why maybe I'm being biased. Maybe it's because we're having it in a glass. Maybe it's because it's been chilled.
Mixed with the founders.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, I had it from the bottle. It was good too. Yeah, I think I'm ready for my. I think I'm ready for the chuggability. What about you?
It's good. Like if you're a fan of mandarins or like a citrusy types of beers, this is probably like a good beer.
Yeah,
You know, it's pretty good.
I think if you like a small amount of bitterness and you like oranges or something like that, you'll probably like it.
Because it's pretty easy to drink.
Yeah,
And it's really refreshing, like on a hot day too.
hell yeah. I don't want to be biased. I'm having difficulty deciding a taste score, but fuck it, I'm just gonna put whatever comes first in my mind.
Well, I'd rather have this beer than the founder's beer. That's like 100% honest.
Yeah, I know. Me too right now. All right. I'm actually, you know what? I think this is. And then the feel. I didn't really focus on the feel, but it's not bad, the feel.
Did you put yours in here, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm putting it in right now.
Oh, but you didn't put it on the spreadsheet, did you?
Oh, no, yeah, it's in the other spreadsheet. Sorry. That one. But
I guess it's the other
yeah,
one.
it's the other one.
This one.
There you go. It's probably not showing, but there you go, yeah. But yeah, I'm ready for chuggability once you put in that shit. Cause
I could see your score.
you don't see it. That's how you scroll down, dude. There you go.
7?
Why you saying that loud? We're not there yet. I'm gonna fucking murder you, dude. You don't even fucking know. I can't believe you said it out loud, man.
We have a problem.
What's
I
the
can
problem?
view it, but I can't put it in.
Oh, it doesn't let you?
It doesn't let me put it in.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. I thought you'd be able to put it in. Can you try it? You can, and you can choose to open it with a different app, or like your Pages thing, right? Your shoots
Yeah, it automatically shoots me over.
into that one. Okay, my bad. I guess can you just put it like in a notepad for right now, and then I'll input it in here.
Unless I copy and paste everything somehow.
Possibly, but feels not bad. I'm actually. I think I gave it too high. I think I gave this shit too high of a score. Am I being biased? I have no idea. I'm not gonna think about it. I chose what I chose, and I gotta say, I'm the best brewer in Whittier. Come at me.
Whoa.
Whoa, Whittier Brewing. No, just kidding. Yeah, you know what? My beer is not half bad. It got a little bit better, I think. I don't know. That's what I think.
I'm gonna do it on notes.
Yeah, go for it. My beer is not bad. I think it's pretty decent. I would
It's pretty good.
like if this was in a mix pack, like I would buy that mix pack again. If this was like a beer and I got it at a place, I would buy it again.
Wait, oh, I got it. Would you have your beer or Tony's beer?
Oh, I can't even remember. Shit, dude. I can't remember how his beer tasted good though too. It was a stout, and I love stouts. I think I would rather have his beer because I love stouts,
shit.
and I remember it tasting good, but it was so long ago, and back then like I didn't really have that many stouts. Like my palate's been refined. You know, I'm more of a fucking like I'm an elite
Bienvenidos
now.
a la estación de
Shit,
Beer.
what the fuck? That was I accidentally clicked that. That was not on purpose. That was my fucking. That was my my fist. I actually put my fist down. Yeah, no, I think it was more refined back then. I mean, I'm more refined now. I think if we were to compare it now to then, I think maybe this would win.
To
To Tony, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that guy's an elitist. He brewed a beer that's like for elite people, and I'm like, it was good for the commoner that
For
was
the
back then.
stouters?
Yeah, for the commoner that was.
Oh,
back
that
then.
was for the commoner?
Yeah, like I was a commoner back then, but ever since I got like 9 figures now, and I came out with the Beer Budz podcast, and I refined my taste buds. I'm not an elitist, a beer snob, but I know good beer from bad beer and shitty beer, and let me tell you, Beer Budz Tony beer is bad beer. It ain't shitty beer, but it's bad beer. That's commoner beer. I want to drink fucking high class shit. You know this hops, just the ingredients for this shit cost me like $5,000 times 2, $10,000. I was gonna say 5,000, but that was way too little. So I was like, yeah. All
I
right.
thought you were gonna say $5. I'm like, goddamn, that's a lot.
The ingredients $5. What you think? I'm poor, dude? Nah, man. Cost me way more. All right. I'm ready for that chuggability.
Alright.
Woo wee. I think I'm being biased. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm not being. I keep saying it.
Look at that. Look at that.
I know that coloration is so weird, dude.
It's the. For me, it's kind of like a milkshake.
Yeah, right. That's why.
It is like a ponche.
Yeah, look at that. Like it's straight up. Like you cannot see through this shit. It's straight up murky.
Why don't you call it Carlos Ponche style beer?
Ponche style. El ponche de Carlos.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know. It's so dark, dude. You cannot see this through it. It's unfiltered. That's how it feels like.
Definitely unfiltered.
Yeah.
But you just filtered it, right?
Yeah. Well, I
But
mean, I
this is not
strained
like a-
it.
like
a
a-
strainer, where it gets the grains and as much as that shit. But I mean, it's so.
It has the like. It looks like you put lactate in it.
I didn't do, but none of that shit. No milk, none of that crap. Yeah, candy rock, sugar,
Candy rock.
hops,
Oh, it
the
has
grains,
you put candy rocks in beers?
sugar. Yeah,
Oh fuck.
it's not a lot though. It's
Just a
like
little
it was
bit?
like a little baggie, like this big.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Like a dime bag.
Yeah, basically. A little like double dime bag of candy rock.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's to a gallon of water, so it's not that much, when you think about it in the grand scheme of
Yeah.
things. And a
That's
lot of
not
that
that
gets
bad.
evaporated and shit. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm ready for chuggability. I know my
Well-
scores. You ready?
Ready.
This is Beer Budz. We're about to do the chuggability. Let's clink this shit, boys. Oh, let's do it on your mic because my mic is further. Let's clink it to your thing. All right, clink it on mine, dude. Come here. Just clink it right there. Clink it. There you go. We're gonna do. I fucking. We're gonna do chuggability. Make sure whatever you're drinking, you take out your glasses and drink along with us, boys and girls. This is the Beer Budz chuggability. The Carlos fluids. Drink my fluids, bitches.
Drink my ponche. I couldn't do the residue.
Throw it out.
It's gonna be interesting.
I don't know. I didn't force myself, but I don't think the chuggability was great, personally.
I think it has to do. Well, for me, it was the.
Oh, the bitterness afterwards. Oh, holy shit. Oh, woo.
For me, it was. I felt like I was drinking like a milkshake.
I don't drink milkshakes.
I just had one from In-N-Out.
Oh my god, this is pinche gordo. Freaking fat boy over here. He's gonna have to do a Beer Budz workout now.
That.
This,
We haven't even started like the regular beer.
Yeah.
And I'm so full already.
but we're gonna start. No, I think that's why. Like, I don't think it was hard, but it did feel heavy. A little
Heavy.
bit, yeah.
That's a good word.
And then there was a slight bitterness to it afterwards, but that's
But it was
something
the
else.
fruit.
Yeah, that's the piff. But that's something else. That's not really chuggability. And that's only afterwards. During it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either. So
I think it could be easy if you're not full.
because
and-
you had a milkshake.
Yeah, like if I didn't have a lot of food before, Like, I could easily chug that. Because there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
Besides, like, I guess your mind.
Yep.
Because of the carbonation, even though it does have a lot of carbonation, this one.
Oh, yeah, it really did, huh? I didn't feel
Yeah.
any of it. You're right.
You don't feel it. So there's nothing stopping you from chugging it.
Yep.
Because the bitterness doesn't hit you until after.
Yeah. You're actually completely right. I forgot about that. Damn. Good observation, man. Yeah, you did not feel the carbonation at all when you're chugging it.
Nope,
I didn't
nope.
feel it at all, actually. Nice. All right. With that said, for the Fluids of Carlitos, which is a hazy pale ale, not an IPA, a hazy pale ale, developed by your very own Beer Budz Brewery and your brewmeister, Carlos Casares.
Or is that a brewmister?
I don't know. I'm a brewmaster.
Oh.
Brewmaster. Let's go something better than that. I'm a brew rich master because I'm rich and you guys are
brew
poor.
bitch?
But the Fluids of Carlitos, I gave it a taste score of 7.5, a feel of 8, a smell of 8, and a chuggability of 6.
God damn, did you steal my scores?
No, you didn't get that. This bitch just trying to make me feel good. Sorry, I'm gonna act like it was good. What you got?
All right, I got a taste of 7, a feel of 8, a smell of 7, and a chug of a 9.
You gave a chug of 9?
Yeah,
I thought you said it's like a milkshake.
it is like a milkshake.
Do you like milkshake chugs?
I do.
Okay, that's so confusing to me. I was expecting like a 3 or a 4 on the chuggability.
Chuggability is good.
Really? Okay.
It was an easy beer to drink.
Wait, this isn't that bad of a scoring, huh?
All
Maybe
right,
my beer isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Let's not inflate your ego.
Hey man, first beer didn't come out that bad. All I follow is how to brew beer because I never knew that. But my ingredients were chosen for me alone, except for the hops, because the hops you have to choose the ones they sent you. But besides the hops, like the ingredients, the shit that gives it the taste, that shit was mine. I'm just saying. That's not bad, man.
Let's not forget that they did give you
Instructions.
Exact amount.
I mean, yeah, true. But then, I mean, yeah,
You are the best.
I am the best though.
Yes.
Yeah, money talks. And it was because of my $5,000 oranges that my beer tasted good. My oranges and my lime, piss, etc.
Well, I'm glad you used organic produce.
Oh, yeah, of course. It cost me $5,000. It had to be organic. It's not just organic. That shit came straight from the fucking Mount Fuji's.
Nice.
Fucking Japan, dude. I had some Japanese people go up that fucking mountain, pick me some goddamn mandarins.
From all them Mount Fuji's.
Yeah. From all them goddamn Mount Fuji's. Straight up Texan. Oh shit. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one.
What's the next
Which is the
one?
Porter Haze IPA. We're going with the trend of the pale ales. But instead of pale ale, we got the IPA, which is an India Pale Ale. Straight from Saranac Brewery. It is called, again, the Polar Haze IPA. Now, Beer Budz Daniel has information, I think, because he's the one who looked up.
Oh.
Yeah, you did, right?
I
But
looked
for
up
right
some
now,
info.
I'm going to tell
Pop
you
it
what
open?
it... Yeah, you
Pop it open.
Yeah. It has a ABV of 6%. It has a IBU of 50, which, again, that doesn't matter. What else do we know about it? It has a cool image. There's a polar bear in the front surfing on what looks to be like a hops board. A hop snowboard.
Board?
Yeah, it's a hop snowboard. And then it says distinctive tasting yet truly drinkable. The Polar Haze IPA, 4th generation family brewery. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got to keep it in the family, man.
Yeah. So, in 1914, Saranac Brewing opened up in upstate New York. It's called...
New York? Damn, I think this is
yeah.
our first New York beer, probably. Huh?
Utica. That's how
Oh,
you know
Utica, yeah.
it. Utica.
He looked at me all confused.
Utica.
He's all like, it's not Utica, it's Utica. He looked at me all confused, dude.
Because I was about to say something inappropriate.
No. Okay.
But yeah, so this guy. Oh yeah, it is. I think it is our first
New York beer.
East Coast. No. We had the one that tasted like orange juice. That was from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is that the only one? The Mega something?
I think so, because I don't remember any other New York.
Carl
New York.
Strauss?
Carl Strauss is not New York. No, they're San Diego or some shit. Or no, we
Oh,
were
yeah.
near it.
Yeah,
we
you're
were
right.
Temecula,
Yeah,
I think, or some shit.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
This is the first proper like variety pack from New York.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this dude, his name is Francis Javier Matt, and he came from Germany. So another German dude came down or came overseas, and he started a brewing. He worked for another brewer in a brewing company.
Wait,
Carl
you said German?
Brauers. Yeah,
Sorry.
he's German dude.
Every I feel like every brewery has some German person that came over,
Yeah.
or like Belgian or
Pacifico.
some shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways.
they're all like these European.
They come over.
Germans, yeah, from that side of the world,
Yeah.
and they start their own brewing stuff. So he started at another brewery, Carl Beer Bro. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah. Oh, Beer Bowers.
Beer Bauer,
Carl Beer Bowers, Columbia Brewery.
Columbia Brewery, and then in 1914, no, 1988. Why does he say that? Okay, boring history. But in the 1920s, Prohibition happened, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this is pretty fucking cool. Look at that.
That is cool. There's a cool image. If you go to their website, they actually have a good timeline of their legacy of the brewery of their brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool because in the 20s, the Prohibition banned all alcoholic consumptions, but these dudes went through it, and what does that say? Prohibition in 1933 was abolished.
Yeah, it was repealed. Yeah.
And started up again.
Yeah.
Company.
And then the companies pass on to the
Fourth.
son. Yeah.
So you said it's four of these dudes.
Yeah, 4 generations.
Yeah, which is pretty fucking crazy.
So then the first one was the guy during the Prohibition. And the son was in like 1951 where it was passed on. That's very sick.
Pretty crazy.
They have a whole history. If you guys want to check it out, actually, go onto their website and they have a timeline
They have
of their tradition.
pretty cool timeline of like all their like biggest things. So I guess they did like a champagne and like the whole complete historical timeline of the family and shit.
That is fucking cool. That's really cool, actually. I like that. It's like a little PowerPoint, like a little slideshow.
Yeah, and then the other cool thing is, Carlos, you got this at these beers at Bevmo, right?
Correct, Bevmo.
So they have, I was looking at other beers they had, and if you go to Brews, they have like these packs. So you picked up like a summer pack, no, a spring pack.
Because I didn't see it last time I went to Bevmo. I didn't see it there. The 12 beers of summer. That's what I
Yeah.
got. Yeah, the 12 beers of summer pack.
And then
They
they
do
have
have
like
a bunch.
every season they have a new batch or a new pack of.
They have a green tea spiked seltzer. That's kind of cool.
pretty
A
crazy,
thirst
dude.
quencher. Whoa, they have a lot. Wait, how have we never heard of
I have
Saranac
no
Brewery?
idea.
Yeah,
Wait,
so,
I've seen this IPA though. They sell.
Yeah,
that
I've
at
seen that
Ralph's.
one.
Yeah.
but how have we never had them before? I'm very all right. With that being said, I really want to try this beer now, so I'm gonna fucking pop this shit open, dude.
Hold on, dude. I remember when I looked at yours. So we're trying the spring. We're trying the spring one.
Yeah, 12 beers of spring. Yeah.
So they have a summer for sure, and I'm sure they have one for every season.
Oh right, because I said 12
Yeah.
beers of summer. Yeah. Wait, so then what's 12 beers of summer have? I don't know how to. Yeah. Oh shit, you're right. So we're doing 12 beers of spring. Well, 12 beers of summer wasn't even in here, was it?
Yeah, it was.
No, I
That's the
mean
one.
12 beers of spring wasn't.
In Bevmo? I don't know.
No, in their like website.
Oh no, it's not. They took it off. I was trying to look for it.
So then maybe like Bevmo had like some in their back.
back inventory. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's kind of cool. All right, awesome.
But now, yeah, you're right. I want to see what the hell the summer ones are then.
God, beer is such an amazing road. It's an amazing journey. I love beer. Beer, because now this is gonna sound douchey, but to me, beer is like everything you drink. It's like a journey of what that company or the people who make those beers went through to try to develop that flavor. To to me, it's like a testament to like people's work too. Sometimes like their hard work,
Their legacy.
yeah. And so I don't know. I've always I like beer for a lot of reasons. The taste. I think the bonus. People say like, oh, people drink beer because they want to get buzz or whatever.
That.
I think that's a yeah.
That's what they want to get that.
And forget their pain and whatnot. But I think there is a bonus to drinking beer in the sense that like the side effect that is a bonus in my opinion is the buzz effect. Now you don't want to get drunk, but the buzz effect is kind of cool. It's fun. But outside of that, at least me personally, I love the taste and feel of beer because you can't really get that in other type of drinks. As much as people try to replicate it, I don't think you can get it. Kombucha kind of tries to replicate it, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But you can instantly tell. It's like eating, the impossible meat compared to real meat. Like that's what I mean. Yeah, it's like you can still tell though. It's not real beer. You know.
Yeah.
They have
And it's
those
bad
like,
for you.
yeah. They have those fake beer.
Kombucha, boys. Yeah, kombucha's good.
But it's like
Impossible
they also have
version,
those like fake beers too though.
All the O'Doul's and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so. Like the ones that like beer
Heineken
flavored, but
Zero.
it has no like beer actually.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
They do have all the things that get you fat from beer though. So it's,
That's stupid.
but it's for people that are like
Alcoholics?
Yeah. Or they just want to like have. I understand like if you want to have a beer, but you don't drink for some reason. I don't know why. I guess religious purposes or whatever it is. Like you could still have one of those things and drink with your buds. It's like think about it like mineral water maybe.
Yeah.
Except you're gonna get fat from it.
That sounds horrible, dude. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds that sounds really bad.
I've never had one, but
No, I never had one either. I think for scientific purposes, I definitely need to have one.
we should have one because I don't want to have like a whole episode of them.
No, yeah, for sure.
That would suck.
No. I don't even want to review it on the episode. I
You
just
don't
want to
wanna review it? It'll be
No,
interesting.
maybe. Okay, we'll maybe have one. You know what I was
one.
gonna buy a variety pack of for this episode?
What?
I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that
White
to
Claw?
ourselves. Yeah.
No, that's not beer.
How'd you know, dude?
I'd rather have non-alcoholic beer.
How'd you fucking know? It's
Because it's like the worst
Yeah.
thing you could do.
It's because so I was in a Superstar Cardenas and I was like,
Over here?
fuck yeah, and I was like shit,
You
and
were feeling lazy.
yeah, basically, and I don't want to drive to Badmo or whatever.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have gone.
No. I mean I didn't get it because I was looking. I'm like, are we gonna do our first time back, like our first episode back in like 2 weeks? Are we really gonna
White
fucking
Claw?
do White Claw like truly hard seltzer or whatever the fuck? And I was like, nah, we're not doing this shit.
Dude, the only thing worse than White Claw you probably would have picked is like a variety pack for
Go for it.
what are the thank you. Fuck. The manzanita things?
Oh no, I would never see.
The Angry
Okay,
Orchard?
yeah,
Oh, that'll be
or the
worse.
mics.
Mike's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like one of those.
No matter what, guys and girls here, I don't think we will ever review those beers here in this podcast.
Thank
It's
God.
not because we hate it, but
Yeah, we do hate it.
I mean we do hate it. But we tried beers we hated before too, like we thought, right? But I think a lot of it just has to do with the amount of sugar they have. I feel like I'll get a headache.
Oh, for sure.
You know, yeah, I don't ever want to do those beers. There's no purpose. Like I would never chug them.
They're not even beers.
Yeah,
They're not
cider.
beers. Yeah, they're ciders and White Claw is what kind of alcohol does that even have?
White Claw,
Yeah.
like it's at least 4%. Yeah,
But it's not like a whiskey. It doesn't say like a whiskey.
no, I don't know what I don't know. Oh, that's what you meant. I don't know. All I do know is that like it is low calories. That's why a lot of people love it because it's very low
Just
caloric.
gets you fucked up.
Yeah, it's like for like getting buzz. I see a lot of people drink that shit on Instagram and whatnot. Like,
Really?
oh, weekend party. Like, oh, White Claw. I'm a girl. White Claw.
Didn't Jeffrey want him at first?
No, he got us the Bud Light seltzer. I think we fucked with it one day, like the Bud Light seltzers. On one of the times we were hanging out, we fucked with it, and that was it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, the Bud Light seltzer, but because I mean, all right, let's be honest. Here's the thing: if you're watching weight, it's nothing to make fun of. If you're a fat boy or a fat girl, go for the seltzers. You need to lose the weight anyways, and you're trying to have fun. Come on, you gotta lose the weight. But if you're like buff boys like the Beer Budz and
we don't fuck with that.
Yeah, we don't fuck with that because we ain't gotta lose weight. We fucking work out. We're ripped. We're rich.
We're ripped,
Rich.
ripped, and shredded.
Yeah.
Wait, I said ripped twice.
Yeah. So we don't gotta worry about any of those low class problems. We're both high class here. We got rid of the low class person in our podcast because we were tired of having a low class person's opinion in our podcast. We're like, fuck that. We don't need low class opinions. We need only high class people opinions, or medium high class. So yeah, that's why we got rid of Beer Budz Michael. He didn't leave because he wanted to. We just kicked him out. Yeah.
I thought it was because he didn't drive a combustion engine.
Oh, that too. That too. You can't be driving electric cars among us. You have to be getting a sports car no matter what.
No matter what.
Ferrari, Subarus, Corvettes.
I still drive my mom's Subaru. That's why.
All right. Anyways, let's get into the Polar Haze IPA. I am excited to actually truly try this because I've only gotten rid of the residue from the previous beer. So far from the residue portion, I'm not liking it.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah, okay. I'm making sure. But that was just the residue.
I don't expect much from IPA from the East Coast, though. Because their IPAs are much different.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. I'm like... So... yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. But I feel like we've had good East Coast IPAs, too, before. The smell's kind of weird. It's like shit.
I haven't smelled it.
At least my head smells like shit.
I can't smell anything, actually.
It's very subtle. Like I put my nose.
You put your nose in the beer.
Yeah, I put my nose in the foam of the beer, the head, so I could smell it. And let me tell you, that shit smells like fucking. It smells like sulfur. Oh, let's sniff some.
It smells like garbage.
It smells like sulfur for sure. Let me see. I think the smell is very subtle.
Yeah.
It's very hard to smell. You're right.
I can't smell it.
Yeah. You know what? It just smells like alcohol.
I can't even get that.
I tried really hard. I think all I got was alcohol.
I can get a little bit of sulfur.
Yeah. I think this is a simple smell for me because it's very hard, but it's very subtle. Why is it called a Polar Haze IPA is my question.
I don't know.
Right? Because you would think they would try to make it.
Haze.
Does it remind you in any way of
The Arctic?
winter? Oh, yeah, Arctic or anything like that. And I'm trying to think in my head if it does, like the taste or the feel.
I have no idea. But maybe it's because in New York it snows a shit ton.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta say this. After the head went down, I'm like, I think this is a shit that fucks with people's minds. Is you're like, why is it called this Polar Haze IPA? Or like, what are they trying to accomplish? And then you get that in your head and you're like tasting it. Mm-hmm. And you're tasting it like, is it similar to like snow or ice? Or like if you try to taste snow from like when it's after it snows, like if you try to taste snow from the ground or some shit like that, you know, like I know you've done that before. I've done that when I was a kid.
Sure.
You know, maybe that's what it is. And like, I'll be honest, I think it's because I started thinking like that.
Now it tastes like snow.
Now it tastes like snow.
Or piss snow.
But like, yeah, like piss snow from like fucking snow from the fucking
Have you ever peed?
acid snow, you know?
Have you ever peed on snow and
Yeah. Oh
ate
yeah.
it?
No. What?
'Cause
No.
that's what this tastes like.
No. Not just that, it's weird to say, but it's very cold in the mouth. Or not cold, like filling. Not filling. Like it has a
The feel?
yeah, the feel like in your mouth, like it feels like covers your whole mouth. So almost like if you were to have ice, it irradiates throughout the whole mouth or snow, like, and then it melts. That's how it feels like to me right now. I think it's fucked up.
It's crisp.
Yeah. I think I fucked up. I think because I read it and tried to focus on the
Yeah,
Polar
I
Haze, I fucked up my shit. That's fucked up.
You're making up shit right now.
Santa Claus came and developed a beer. He told the Saranac brewmasters, call it the Polar Haze IPA. Ho, ho, ho. It will taste like snow, and I will piss on it, and you will drink it. That was Santa
Why
Claus.
is Santa Claus Dracula?
Because I can't do accents. I can't do voices, dude. I suck at it, right? Is that what you wanted to hear? I mean, the more I drink it, it's not as bad, but it's not a normal IPA. It's not a West Coast IPA 100%. It's lacking the punch that our West Coast IPAs has. Even regular IPAs has. This is definitely lacking the punch. This is not a normal IPA. This is like a bland IPA. It doesn't have that kick.
And there's no kick.
Yeah.
But as far as the feel goes, I kind of like the feel because it's easy and crisp to drink.
Yeah.
It's not something special though.
No, yeah, for sure.
And the smell, I can't smell shit on it. So I'm gonna remove myself from that score.
Okay. I just gave it a 5 because it didn't smell like shit, but it didn't smell great. So that's I just revealed my score. My bad. That was an accident.
But it doesn't matter because I didn't give it.
Yeah. I think I'm having difficulty with the taste. It's not good. It's not bad. I feel like it's right in the middle. I don't know. Cause, yeah, for an IPA, I don't know. For an IPA, I feel like you're trying to measure up to something. Like you call yourself an IPA, so you should try to measure up to what an IPA should be like.
Yeah.
And it's not doing that to me.
And it's what do you think? Because I was gonna be like, at least try to make it like a New England style.
Oh, IPA.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something with more character.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Maybe we just don't know shit about East Coast IPAs.
Yeah, true.
We haven't had a lot of them.
We haven't had a lot of them. That is
this might
true.
be the best one.
Yeah. We haven't had a lot. I like that little that you had for like 5 seconds. No, I agree. I don't think we've had enough experience with East Coast IPAs. But we've had West Coast IPAs. East Coast IPAs may be an acquired taste.
Maybe.
And it's a shitty acquired taste.
For the soft people.
Yeah, because this is not.
They're hard people because, like, to live amongst snow takes a certain type of character. But they just got to upgrade their taste buds.
Yeah,
man.
they do, dude.
You know what I mean?
Not to mention, it's so expensive to live there. Yet you would think they would have good ingredients for being so expensive. This shit, I don't know. That shit's fucking. Yeah, no. West Coast doesn't. East Coast doesn't compare to West Coast. It doesn't.
Definitely not. Even Texas had pretty good IPAs.
Mm-hmm. Like this shit. Even if it's an acquired taste, I think it's a shitty acquired taste. This is like no, it's not shitty. It's just like
Too subtle.
yeah.
The taste is too subtle. It's like if you would have told me this was like a light, like a Kolsch of some sort or like a lighter beer, I would have believed you. I would have been like, wow, this is kind of shitty Kolsch.
Yeah,
But-
that's the thing though. I would still say it was a nasty cold.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
It's a bad Kolsch.
It's better to call it an IPA because at least like they're trying to do something and just doesn't stand up to that.
Yeah.
And a shitty IPA is still an IPA, but it's not shitty. But it's just like I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm ready for chuggability on this shit.
Do it.
I'm fucking done with it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's fucking over. Fuck this.
I'm a boot man. Just kidding.
Yeah, like before we try it. Anyways, we're gonna do the chuggability for
The Polar Express IPA.
the Polar Haze IPA. Let's clink those glasses, get your glasses, and let's fucking get it. Oh, wait. I always forget what my number is. And let's fucking get to it, boys and girls. Thank it, baby. Nice. Good job, dude. I'm throwing it. Fuck that. I'm not using this shit. I'm not wasting myself on this.
It actually tastes better when you chug it.
It does.
Right? But the
But I don't wanna-
carbonation sucks, though. To chug it hurts.
It does taste better when you chug it. We're doing chugability though, but I was like, fuck that. I'm not wasting. I did as much as I could. I didn't want to waste my alcohol tolerance on
Yeah,
this.
me neither. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, bros. Sorry, Saranac. Your IPA sucks, bro. I'll give you some tips on how to make a good pale ale. Just follow the recipe that I follow.
That's funny. You should send it to them.
I'm just fucking you guys. I know you guys worked hard and like maybe that's the taste you wanted to come out with. But let me tell you, that taste score was a 5. The feel was a 7.5. The smell was a 5, and the chuggability, I gave it a 5 as well. I think you guys were average.
It's pretty average.
Yeah. What you got, Beer Budz, Daniel?
Taste a 4, a feel a 7, a smell not available, and then a chug a 5.
And a chug of 5. All right.
What's our next beer?
That's not bad. Our next one's going to be the Ruby Red Ale. Can you throw these in there in the meantime? Yeah.
Ruby Red Ale?
Yeah, we got the Ruby Red Ale coming up next. Right after these quick commercial breaks brought to you by Beer Throw. Make sure that if you go to Beer Throw to use the coupon code or the promo code TheBeerBudz, which is all capital letters, TheBeerBudz with a Z at the end for 15% off your next order. Again, we are an affiliate or like a Beer Throw ambassador of them. I don't know what they call it, beer ambassador or something. But they have cool merch you can buy, such as shirts, glasses. What else can you buy?
Eyewear.
Eyewear. Nah, we're just joking. I'm
Do they have
making it.
sunglasses?
No, they don't. We're just fucking around like we don't know. But yeah, most of the stuff they have is like glasses, like glasses as in cups. They do have shirts, hats, caps, little like beer utensils or tools. But check them out. Go to the beerthrone.com and make sure to use promo code TheBeerBudz, all capital letters, with a Z at the end for the buds at that. I'm still waiting for my product to arrive because of COVID. It's taking a little bit longer, so expect like a 2 to 3 week delivery time, I would say.
What?
For whatever you order from Beer Throw.
From Beer Throw.
Yeah. Anyways, just make sure you use the promo code TheBeerBudz. It really helps us out a lot. And that's a commercial break. No.
We get paid a lot when it's in the middle of the episode instead of the front or in the end.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. We're doing the Ruby Red Ale. I'm excited. Okay. So I'm excited for this, but I'm also not excited because I'm not a fan. I'm assuming they use grapefruit.
Yeah.
And I don't like grapefruit.
I don't
But
either.
grapefruit can taste good in beers. An example of that has been the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA.
Oh.
And I love red ales. And when I imagine a red ale with grapefruit, in my mind, it actually sounds like it works. We'll see, though. We'll see if it works.
Is it a red ale?
Yeah.
Or is it just a ruby red? So like a different...
No, it's a red ale. It's
Okay.
just, they just call it ruby red, I think, because of the coloration the grapefruit ends up giving it, right?
But then it says ale brewed with grapefruit.
Yeah. Is there any description for this at all?
Yeah. A crispy, fruity, and refreshing wheat ale brewed with real ruby red grapefruit juice. Oh.
Yup.
So it's...
Wait, they use the juice. They don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
that's actually
juice.
worse. Yeah.
From a lip-smacking mix of sweet and tart. Haha, sweet tart and ass.
What the fuck was that? What? That came out of nowhere. All right.
Dude, it's a wheat ale. And they just put the ruby red grapefruit juice.
Okay.
So it's like a ponche.
All right. I mean, like I said, like in
Oh,
my
yeah.
head, it makes sense. Like I think it'll be good, but we'll see.
Check it out. It is.
What the fuck? That is not even red. This is supposed to be a red ale, or it's a wheat.
It's a wheat ale.
But they just so it's not even a red ale. Oh shit.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. They call it ruby red because they put ruby red grapefruit juice.
Okay.
That's what the
weird.
grapefruit juice is.
So here's my bottle pop. Bottle pop, pop, pop. Woo! Woo! That was bad.
That's pretty good.
Was it? Oh,
It's
I thought
better
it was
than
pretty bad. Yeah, I was gonna say because it didn't fucking make sense to me. Like, why the fuck do they call it the Ruby Red then? So it's just because of the grapefruit they use. A lot of bull. Oh, that is nice though.
Right?
I mean, this is a mix, but this is light. It's almost like a blonde, a pilsner. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. It has a great aftertaste too. It like cleanses the palate from that previous IPA.
Let's not talk about it.
No.
That previous IPA was fucking sent from the devil himself to fucking kill all humans. Yeah, this coloration definitely isn't. Oh, and you know what? I do see some redness in it though. When you first do the pour,
It's sweet. It's that sweet tartness.
a sweet tartness, like old Texans love to do. By the way, if you guys are wondering why we went to Texas, we had our mask on. We were safe. We took our COVID test. We're negative. So we went because some of us here have decided that California is too. It's not that it's too expensive. It's just like it's easier living in Texas.
left.
It's easier to live in Texas. Like everything costs us. Like fucking gas is $1.70 average, I would say. Houses are fucking a lot cheaper. You can get a fucking dope ass house for a lot less.
It's kind of ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, right? Anyways,
Do I get all these bedrooms?
Wait, and a yard?
What do I need 3 bathrooms?
But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Anyways, so we're reviewing again the Ruby Red Ale from Saranac Brewery, which has an ABV of 4.9, and it is a wheat ale. It is actually not a Ruby Red Ale, even though it says Ruby Red at the front. They lied to you. What do you think the Beer Advocate score is? Because we forgot to mention that for the first one, the Polar Haze IPA. I'm gonna say it got a 7. No, it's Beer Advocate. I'm gonna say it got a 78.
Damn. I'm going to go out on a limb on that one, and I'm going to give it a 65.
65 got you. And then this one, well, I mean, this one we got to decide afterwards, but let's see how it tastes, boys. So far, like, the mixture was pretty, it wasn't bad.
I like this one so far.
I can't smell it though again. Are our nose fucking up or something?
COVID?
COVID. Corona.
I can't smell shit either.
I can't, dude. Let me try to so. Oh, the bottle's already put away, huh?
No,
Fuck.
you want it?
Yeah. Can't smell anything, boys. Sorry. And girls. I smell a little bit. I really put my nose against the beer bottle. You guys don't understand.
Put in that sweet tartness.
Smells like grapefruit a little bit.
I'm not going to use this one.
Well, don't use mine. Of course, don't use my shit. You want to smell my ass, dude?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard, though. It's really fucking hard to smell it. That was hard, man.
I didn't smell it. I didn't smell anything.
So you're going to excuse yourself again? Probably.
I think so, yeah. If I can't smell, then yeah.
The feel's nice, too, actually. It's actually very similar to feel to my beer, I would say.
Yes. But
I think it's because of grapefruit, like those citrus
it's
beers. Yeah.
The grapefruit on this isn't, it's not overpowering either.
Mm-mm.
It's very subtle.
Yup.
The whole taste, can you?
I like the taste. I'll be honest, though.
I love the taste,
Yeah.
but I can't really describe it.
I can. Have you ever had a mango Hefeweizen?
No.
I think this reminds me of a Hefeweizen, but a grapefruit Hefeweizen. But the grapefruit isn't overpowering. So if you were to order... Have you guys ever had a Garage Brewing mango Hefeweizen?
Oh, yeah.
If not, try it. If you live in Whittier, off the hook Fish and Grill.
Yeah.
They actually serve a mango Hefeweizen from Garage Brewing Company on tap. Fucking great.
Chicken place also has it on tap.
Oh, nice. Chicken Bodega?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah,
That
I haven't
had
been
the
there
chicken
yet,
thing.
but they have great
No,
reviews.
We went.
Chicken Bodega?
No, the one with me, you, and David and Mike and Christine.
I haven't been.
Yeah, it was the one that you got the chicken wings. You got a Guinness.
Oh, you mean the 6740?
Yes.
Yeah,
They have it there.
they do.
And it's better there because you can get it in a glass.
Yeah. But it's imagine that Hefeweizen, but instead of being a mango Hefeweizen, because you could taste the mango in the Hefeweizen. It's a grapefruit Hefeweizen, but it's not overpowering. The grapefruit is not overpowering, like Daniel said. It isn't. It's a slight amount. That's what I think it is. It's a grapefruit Hefeweizen. More than a fucking wheat beer, it's a Hefeweizen. But I mean, wheat and Hefeweizen are essentially the same shit, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what's funny, man? Like, I used to love IPAs and stouts. And then we went on a Europe trip. And because the beers we had there were so good. But they were so, what would you say, like, not basic's a bad word, but back to elementary flavors, maybe.
Oh, like the basic
Wheats,
flavors,
like
yeah,
the wheat.
yeah.
And it tastes so
Like
fresh.
how it started,
The
kinda.
smell,
Yeah.
they're so good. So now it kind of reminds me of those really good beers, you know, like a really good like wheat ale. It's
Yup.
something that I crave.
I
now.
love wheat ales. I know
So
you
good.
used to hate them.
I used to hate 'em, yeah.
I remember that because you're like, oh, I hate wheat ales because it's like so weedy and it's like, oh, it's gonna get me fat. I remember that shit too. Oh, no, yeah, I do remember you not liking the wheat ales.
I never.
I don't know
did.
if it was just because of the fatness, because it's a lot of carbs or some shit like that.
I think it was I don't know. I guess I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate the taste.
But I actually do like this beer a lot. The more I drink it and sit on it, the more I like it. I'm changing my score. I had decided my score, but I'm changing it again. I think I'm ready for chuggability. I'm good on the feel. I'm good on the smell. I'm good on chuggability is all I'm needing. And the only reason, maybe, I mean, to me, it feels like I'm rushing, but I feel like to the audience, maybe we're not. But it's just because sometimes these episodes go for too long, and we understand that. And we're trying to improve.
Oh yeah, I'm ready
sure.
for chuggability. Because smell already.
All right.
Like, I'm not gonna rate it.
Because you said everything you had to say about it, right? I think I said
Yeah.
everything I had to. All right. So then for sure, let's go to the chuggability. Let's clink those glasses. Men and women of the podcast who listen, thank you for listening. Get your beers, get your drinks, get your hard liquors, your wines, your seltzers, your wine. What else is there? I don't know. Your kombuchas. I don't know what the fuck you
Hard
drink. Your water,
kombuchas.
your hard kombuchas, and come on and chug with us. Let's see if we can get the same chuggability score. And I hope you're drinking along with us because that's actually the best. Yeah. I hope you drink along with us and join us every Saturday at 2 p.m. PST for the live stream podcast. But our actual podcast is released on all major podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, whatever, at Sunday midnight. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to do the clink. Let's go, boys. Nice. The carbonation. Or the coldness? I don't know what that is.
I
It's
don't
like,
know.
it burns.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts my tongue.
Yeah. I don't know what you would call that because that happens in other beers too, but I have no idea what to call
But
it.
it prevents you from chugging it though.
Yeah, it does. The chug wasn't bad. It's just that prevents you chugging, so maybe the chugging is bad. Okay. So there was nothing wrong with the taste and the actual. There was something wrong with the actual chugging, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't know what to call it. We don't know if that's carbonation or not, but have you ever felt when you're chugging and it's like a burning effect? I don't know if that's...
It's like gonorrhea of the mouth.
Yeah. I had to burp. I don't know if that is... Is that from carbonation or what is
I
that?
think it is. It's like, it feels like bubbles.
Yeah, I guess it is the carbonation, but this was heavily because it feels like it burns. It burns a little bit.
Does it burn your tongue?
For me, it was my throat. No,
Your
the
throat?
top of my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I was trying to chug it, it was burning the top of my mouth. But
My tongue, dude.
it was fine. The taste was fine. Everything else was fine. It's just like when you're actually trying chugging it. Yeah, I think it is a carbonation because it's like chugging a soda. It starts burning. Yeah. Straight up. So because of that, I know my chuggability score. I'm gonna try it one more time. Personally, I want to see if I can get through it without being a bitch. Cause I ain't no bitch. I'm a fucking man.
You're a beer man?
I was about to play the sound, but I'm like, nah, I'm not a little bitch. so I didn't play the sound.
You just said you're not.
You know why? Because I went to Texas, and I'm fucking all about Texas now, you guys. Like, America. I'm a Texan American. America! Fuck yeah! All right, I'm done. I need to let you play with it, too, sometimes. But, like...
Oh, no, I'm cool. I don't need to play with it.
Yeah, you like playing with toys. I see you play around with that black dildo you got. I was kidding.
I don't need to play with your toys.
I should just put that shit right here in the middle next time in the next episode.
Just have it right here.
Yeah.
And just don't say anything.
Yeah.
See who actually watches us.
Yeah. You know what's weird? We don't even know it because like
That thing
it's
never
not
booted up?
It's not loading the chat. Yeah. So whatever.
We could be muted right now.
No, we're not. Because it is streaming though, so we're good. Wait.
America.
Yeah, no. I did start it. Yeah, no, I did. Okay. I'm gonna try chuggability one last time, just to verify. No, yeah, that shit burns. I mean, I was less of a bitch that time, so I like went through it. But I can't imagine doing a whole bottle. It is a burning sensation. It is a soda can. Yeah. I gotta say, shit. I don't think this is. Oh,
Death Mine.
Go for it. I actually liked it. You should just sip on it. Fuck it.
Oh, but
Because you like the taste. Yeah, we are gonna go into the next one. Yeah, I think that's right for chuggability. I feel like maybe it should be lower. I'm gonna go lower, dude. I feel like this is too low though. There's no way. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So I gave the Ruby Red Ale a taste score of 8, a feel score of 7.5, a smell score of 7, and a chuggability of 4. Beer Budz Daniel, what you got?
Taste score 7.
Oh shit. Oh wait, no, that's what I got too.
Feel score of 8. Smell not available. Chug score. Fuck. I gave it a 7.
Oh
But
shit.
no, that's not good. That's not good because I didn't even chug it. So I at least have to give it a 5.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
a realistic score.
Yeah. Because like you gotta ignore the taste. Like how hard was it to chug? You didn't chug it.
I didn't chug it.
So yeah. I was like 7. What
But
the fuck? You like
That's a
stop.
straight up lie.
Yeah, no, I was like,
You're not at work, dude.
you fucking lying. Dude.
I'm not doing an inspection right now.
Oh shit. All right. So we're moving on to the next one, which is called the Bee Catcher from Saranac Brewery. It is a honey ale, is what it is described as. So let's look. Oh, since we're done, we just finished with what is it called? The Ruby Red Ale.
Oh,
What do you
yes.
think the Beer Advocate score is?
Beer Advocate.
I think this is gonna be kind of high. I'm gonna say got an 88 personally.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 72.
72. Oh shit! All right.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I have no information on the Beer Catcher. I don't know if you got any.
On the bee catcher.
So Beer Advocate. I already put my score in, but Beer Advocate says it's a blonde ale American. That's weird.
So it's a crisp and smooth honey ale
It's a honey ale.
brewed with wildflower honey. Ooh,
Ooh.
wildflower honey's bomb.
I don't like how wildflower honey tastes.
No?
Like, have
Too
you ever
floral?
tried it? Just like the straight up just honey by itself. Yeah, it's weird.
I love honeys, man. All honeys.
Oh, pervert. Go for it.
Alrighty. Lemon drop hops providing a flavorful mix of
lemon drop hops. Sorry, go ahead.
citrusy lemon and sweet honey. There's a lot of honey.
Yeah. So that's lemon drop hops?
Lemon drop hops.
I think there's this one beer that's called lemon drop something. And that shit was good.
It Golden Road?
Maybe. I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was. You're right.
Your beer kind of reminded me of a Golden Road-ish type of beer.
Don't fucking say that. Don't you ever fucking mutter those words with my beer ever again.
You should apply to Bud Light. Budweiser.
Hey, I brewed a beer once. Can I be a brewmaster? Untapped and Beer Advocate call this a blonde ale, which
Maybe there's no like category for honey ale.
I guess so. That's what I'm gonna check right now because I am curious about that. What is a honey ale, right? And then I'm gonna look up what is a blonde ale. I mean, we have it up there what a blonde ale is, but I mean, I don't want to walk up there.
Blonde ale, I could see from here, dude.
Oh damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got that David surgery.
I know. So beer styles. A honey beer, both lagers and ales can be brewed with honey. Some brewers will choose to experiment with ingredients while others will add honey to traditional styles. So it's a blonde ale because it's a traditional style brewed with honey.
There's no
Possibly.
Honey. There's no honey up there.
Yeah, but there's blonde, right?
Yeah.
Overall, the character of honey should be evident but not totally overwhelming. A wide variety of honey beers are available. U.S. brewers may add honey to a boiled kettle, which I did, by the way, as a sugar source or post-boil to preserve more volatile aromatics.
So you added honey to your beer?
Yes.
Plus the sugar it already.
And the honey I added was not the regular honey. It was what honey was it?
Trader Joe's organic.
It was no. It wasn't just a regular organic. It was like a different type of honey. It wasn't like bee honey. It was honey from something else.
From a wasp nest?
No, like there's like sunflower honey, like that kind of shit. I mean, that's from something else. I was actually considering putting maple syrup in there,
Nice.
but I decided not to.
Breakfast stout.
Yeah, basically. So that's what a honey ale is. So honey ale is just something that they add honey to a traditional style beer. So I'm assuming that's why they say it's a blonde ale. Because blonde ales are traditional styled, and then they just added a honey to a blonde ale. Yeah. Honey to a blonde ale sounds good though.
It does sound really good.
Fucking excited! I'm ready for the shit. So what we got? What's the ABV? What was it?
It's 5.3%.
5.3% for the bee catcher.
23 IBUs.
And then 23 IBUs. Honey ale. Honey ale slash. I'm gonna put honey ale slash blonde ale for the notes because this is technically. We're learning here, see? We're not just fucking a bunch of dudes just fucking around.
Just fucking around with
We're straight up fucking Americans, too. And making sure we know what the fuck we're talking about. Donald Trump! Fuck yeah! 2020! 2020! Donald Trump! Fuck yeah!
Keep it fucking great!
We're fucking
America!
You think people believe us when you're like, Donald Trump, yeah! Have you ever seen that advertisement? It just reminded me of it. Oh shit! I didn't put my beer to the fucking microphone.
I heard it from
you do it. next to it. Put it next to it. Here, hold up. Let me point it towards you, so you don't have to lift it up. I got this. Oh, that was good.
That's a classic.
That was actually that was a classic pop.
Classic
That
pop.
was fucking good, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? I think I use a shorter one.
So what I was saying is there's this advertisement for Donald Trump, for the presidential campaign. He's like, hi everybody, I'm Donald Trump, and I love our voters, and I believe in voters for Trump. Shit, if I wasn't so busy, I would be out there on a boat myself with you guys and shouting out and having some fun. And I see you guys every weekend, even on weekdays sometimes, just going out on your boats and saying, "Yeah, Trump." So I'm happy about voters for Trump. That's all I go.
Voters for Trump.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. I saw the advertisement and I couldn't.
this real?
I didn't skip it. I had to listen to the whole
I gotta
ad.
see this.
It's real, dude. It's so good. Voters for Trump. Like, how small of a population is that you're advertising to?
Well, you got the Mississippi.
Yeah, I guess so. Voters for fucking Trump, dude. That's such a small population of people, in my opinion, though. Like,
Well, I've seen a lot of Instagram hoes, and they're
like on
always
boats,
on boats.
boats and hoes. Oh shit, dude.
I don't know, dude. Advertisements are getting so good lately. Like, goddamn.
Oh yeah, I love the Doritos one with the fucking. I forgot his name. I don't want to say the other one with the small person, little person.
The guy from Game of
Tyrion
Thrones?
Lannister. Yeah,
Nice.
I forgot his
He's a
name.
good actor.
Yeah, the Doritos commercial he was in with Morgan Freeman.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But
Wait, isn't Morgan Freeman canceled?
is he? I have no idea.
I thought I heard something like that,
But that commercial was cool too. Like, yeah, commercials get really
Yeah.
good sometimes.
but I saw a really good commercial. I thought they were fucking around earlier. It was on Instagram. No, on YouTube, because you know how YouTube forces you to watch commercials now?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like this millennial group, and there was like 4 or 5 of them, and they're like, we just tried to have a good time together at our barbecue, but we were not wearing masks. And now we're all sick. And they showed like, and some of my friends died.
What the fuck?
Wear masks. Stay 6 feet apart.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was like,
No.
I thought they were making fun of it, but
Yeah.
this is real. Like, this
That
is
was a real ad.
It's kind of
That's like a dare ad.
exactly. I was about
Yeah.
to say it reminds me of high school when they're like, if you have sex, you'll get disease and die.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Or the dare ads.
The dare
yeah.
ads. That's overboard. That doesn't work. That shit doesn't work. The
It
ones,
makes people look at it like a stupid thing.
yeah. But people
looks
are
just
stupid
like
too,
a
though.
joke.
Yeah. Which is what makes me crazy. You don't realize how stupid some people are until,
You meet them.
and I still haven't met people that stupid. But I've seen it on YouTube, and I'm like, are
That's
they
true.
acting?
Yeah.
It's
like
hard. It's like
the
hard to
Grand
believe
Stefan-
it.
The
Yeah.
Grand Stefan video that you showed us about the girl.
Oh yeah, the one I did a parody of.
Yeah, the
that video is
parody
gonna be
thing.
coming up, by the way, on my YouTube channel, Carlitos the YouTuber. It's gonna be coming
When
up
is-
this Saturday.
This Saturday?
This coming
Like
Saturday.
today?
No, not today. This coming Saturday.
This Saturday. I was like, wow.
This coming Saturday.
Nice.
I had someone help me edit it because I want to make sure it's good. But I think it's funny. I hope it's funny. I hope people enjoy it. But I did a parody video of it, but it's like
Nice.
five tips.
You should send it to Graham, dude.
No, I should. It's like 5 tips on how to get a girl to spend money on you. Or it's not good. It's not good in the sense like I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. You know, like that's what it's like. It's not good. No, I can't say any of this shit in that video. That's like something else for another time. But yeah, but no. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there's people like that exist, and apparently people who spend money on women like that exist. And I mean, yeah, I think we're too narrow-minded. We haven't been exposed to it, and people got to realize that there's different types of people in this world, and it's not a simple white and black. Like people, I don't mean to be a dick, but I feel people who have more intelligence tend to be assholes. Because they think they're smarter than everybody else. And so because someone has less intelligence and then they associate that with, for example, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Or like the people on YouTube that you see with these conspiracy theories or the stupid shit. Like, you know, like that girl video you mentioned. But
Yeah.
I think you got to approach it now with like a demeanor that, oh, they're fucking stupid and be defensive. Because I've experienced that with family members. Where like they get defensive when it's like sometimes the video is a joke or obviously like it's like you can't just treat it so seriously. Not even that the video is a joke. Like these people are like that, but don't get so angry that they're like that. Like understand it's a different upbringing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whatever. That's a whole different fucking.
That's funny.
The
Orange Man.
He is the orange man. You know, it's
I gotta
weird.
look that up. I want to see.
Oh, this relates to Beer Budz Daniel because he does he rents out to people. But did you know he actually put in an order so that for rent control,
Yeah.
so that you can't evict people.
Woo! That's my boy.
So you can't evict anybody if they don't pay their rent till the
You
end
can.
of this year. You can't
Oh, we can't.
to the end of this year.
That fucking bitch.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen to you, but I mean, like for everybody else,
No,
you
it
can't
doesn't
evict-
matter because California won't let you.
Yeah.
So I'm
But-
fucked either way.
The thing is, like, it's not like they're excused from the money they owe. This is what I'm saying. I think it's good and it's bad because they're not excused from the money they owe.
Uh-huh.
So once the end of the year happens, unless they extend it again or they like pardon it and like maybe they give the people who own the property like money.
Yeah.
Right after the end of the year, that person owes all the money from
Yeah,
whenever they stop. Yeah.
People don't understand what a furlough means.
Yeah.
Furlough is that it's just you're extended the time you have to pay, but you're still gonna have to pay eventually.
Yup.
But people don't understand that. So people that have mortgages need to pay those mortgages eventually, and they are gonna need their tenants to cough up the dough, but they can't because they have no job, and the government doesn't have enough money anymore.
Yeah. Not like
stimulus packages or
Yup.
these stimulus packages,
Unemployment.
Like there's no more money. California's broke. What are we gonna do?
No, yeah, like that's exactly what it is. It's, like that's why I've been telling people, like, I mean, maybe I might be wrong. I might end up being wrong, but I think at least in terms of California is concerned, we're gonna have a lot more homeless once all these benefits end, like the unemployment packages, the fucking basically the furlough for the rent where you don't have to pay. Because then all of a sudden they're going to be asked to, well, let's say 6 months amount of rent.
That's a lot of money.
Let's say like it's like $1,500 minimum here in Los Angeles. $1,500 minimum. 6 times 1,500 would give you $13,000. No, sorry. 6 times 1,500 it says, right? $9,000 they have to pay all of a sudden at once.
And people,
that's a lot.
People don't have that type of money. People don't even have $400 in their bank account.
Especially because you hear the statistics about people living paycheck to paycheck.
That's
and
real.
then, and then people who don't have like a savings account or like any like nest egg, like emergency funds. Like I have that. I have an emergency fund money. I'm not going to say how much it is because it's not that I'm going to say how much it is. I probably have like about $9,000 in like just straight up cash, just hidden away.
Thank you, Scott Trench.
Yeah, basically. Because anytime I got paid cash, I would just put it away. I don't deposit it into my bank account. I put it away and that's it.
We don't believe in banks here.
Yeah, which is kind of bad because like that money's just sitting there. You know,
Just
it's
losing
yeah.
value.
Yeah, it's like you're not even investing into stock market where over time. I mean, if I invested it from the beginning since
But
when I
it's
had
okay,
it till
dude.
now, yeah.
I think because there's also like the doomdays preppers. They're
Yeah.
like, you're going to need cash.
Yeah. Well, I think in those scenarios, even cash isn't gonna matter. It's gonna be like food, water.
At first.
At
maybe,
first, yeah.
But then later, you're right. It's
Yeah.
like resources
Mm-hmm.
at that point.
But yeah, like that. And I know like the statistic is more than 50% of Americans don't, which sucks. It
I think it's
really
even
does
lower
suck.
than that, dude.
Like,
I heard this ridiculous one that people don't even have $400.
yeah, it's really fucking. That's
that's-
so bad.
Yeah.
Shitty.
It
I feel bad
makes-
for those people.
It makes sense though because of the cities. Like most of the population in America lives in these dense
Oh,
cities. that are,
Houston.
like- yeah, that are very expensive, high cost of living. So everything is just
like
over the top
yeah,
expensive.
because like California, Los Angeles by itself has like 25 million people. That's a shitload of people. That's like 10% of our nation. I think it is because our nation has 230, if I'm not mistaken. New York has a shitload of people. Houston, Texas has a shitload of people too, not as much as kind of Los Angeles or New York, but it's a very dense city. It's very condensed, especially from what that person told us, even from my own research when I did it too. But yeah, no, like, yeah, some people don't have that. And this is my problem with others. They don't put themselves in their shoes. And I said it like, I guess the word is privilege, but not privilege. You just got to be understanding that you were lucky to be born into the situation you were born into for the most part. Most people are. Unless you were born into a shitty situation. Like, I'm very appreciative about my situation that I was born into. So I don't take things for granted. And I understand the help I've been given, examples, even the inspections. I already told you that before too, but yeah. But anyways, this is a beer podcast. We're going to go back to it. I just want to end up with, like, it just sucks that most Americans don't have, money to their name. Like, any savings. It's just, I do think you need to have an emergency fund. Yeah, it sucks that it's just sitting there not making you money. But I think it's good to just have that nest egg. Yeah, because you don't know what could happen, you know? And that's why I have a gun, too. I mean, I think I'm the only one amongst our friend group who owns a gun, huh?
I'm going to get a gun.
You are? Nice.
That's why I'm moving to Texas.
Nice.
I don't need to move there to get a gun.
But what are you going to get, though?
I don't know, man.
Not like anything big, though. Just like like a shotgun, probably.
I'm going to get a lot. Just like one in every room.
Goddamn.
Well, I don't know.
What? One shotgun in every room. Boom.
Maybe I'll get a shotgun for my porch.
Okay.
And then what do you recommend? I'll just ask the clerk. I'll be like, what do you think?
I don't think. Well, I mean, it depends. I don't think you actually need an AR. I know people have those shits, but I think that's like gun enthusiasts have that shit. You know, it's like beer and
I don't
like
want the sports.
Yeah,
the sports car.
Yeah, basically that's what that is.
Yeah.
So I would just say, no. Believe it or not, like from all my research,
Something
Glock 19s, Glock 17. They're just different model types. Some are newer, and then just a Mossberg 530, I think it was called. It's just a shotgun. Two things: one with power, one with less power, but it has a huge magazine size.
I think we should go to the range. I probably want to go to the range first and try them out.
Yeah.
See which one I like, and then just get one of those.
Yeah. It's not just what you like to. I would say it is, but it's not the same as airsoft, because you would want a gun that's reliable and doesn't jam up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And Glocks are very reliable. It's the reason why they're like always mentioned on movies and shit like that. And the Mossberg 500 is just a shotgun. It's a simple gun. Gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Something. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just something practical.
Yeah. Because
it's gonna perform when I need it to.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyways, we're going back to
this beer. Did we grade it already?
I haven't graded it, but we've been drinking the Bee Catcher, which is a honey blonde ale or honey ale or a blonde ale with honey.
Wait up. What beer is this? Because I didn't name mine. So we did
the Bee Catcher.
The Bee Catcher, but we did first. It was your beer, then the IPA, then the So this is the fourth one.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is hard to grade. I can't smell. Were you able to smell anything?
No. Yeah, actually, I can smell something.
Oh, really? Nice. Is it just alcohol? Because I think that's all I smell.
I can smell some wheat. This is the one we were talking about, the wheat, right?
Yeah, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be honest, I cannot smell anything myself. I'm going to say, I think I'm going to excuse myself for the smell for this one. I'll be honest. In comparison to the other two, I was at least able to smell a subtle hint of something. This one, I can't smell shit.
Wow.
Good thing is that you're able to smell something.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So that's good. That is really good, because I didn't want to like leave a smell
and
score.
we have different nasal muscles.
What? Yeah. What the fuck is that? Like, why is it that we can smell sometimes some shit and then sometimes we can't? Is it because we're buzzed? And I don't think that's a reason. Well, maybe it is because
now, and I couldn't smell before.
Yeah, but maybe it is the buzz, because you got to think about it. Like, our brains are so focused on trying to be sane, or like
Trying to
keeping
be coherent.
coherent. And so, like, it's not like, all right, lose sense of smell. It's like,
revert all energy to brain.
Basically, it's like, ignored sense of smell brain, reverted to coherence. Like, you know, like, yeah, basically just like fucking.
Don't let the audience know you're an idiot.
Yeah, basically just it just reroutes your brain's power to fucking like just being able to be coherent.
That's hilarious.
I sound fucking loud in my headset right now. I'm gonna lower myself, dude. But I mean, I don't know. It is weird because we've had this happen so many times and we don't understand the.
I can smell.
You know
it,
what I
dude.
would want to do? I would want to interview a smell doctor or a smell scientist and have him on the podcast while we're drinking beers and have him like
smell this.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, well, like have him explain to us why is it that you can smell something sometimes and I can't
Yeah.
smell shit sometimes, and then
That'd be pretty cool. Man.
that would. I'm gonna look into it and see if there's like some
I'm sure we can just pay them.
yeah, or like well, I think we could just call them. Like I think they'd be willing just to be on the Bluetooth. Call them, just chime them in. Yeah. And like they won't even have to taste it. I mean, I don't know. We'll see about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
There might
into
be
it.
A super cool doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it because I think there'll be a lot of doctors because some doctors don't have any social media presence and they probably would be wanting to get into it. You know.
That's true. Yeah.
How do you feel about this one? By the way, it's not bad. I don't think it's good, but it's not bad. It's a wheat ale. It's a very simple wheat ale, though.
I like the sweet ale. I love the taste and the feel.
I feel like I've had better wheat ales. The feel's good, but I feel like I've had way better wheat ales than this for sure. Smell, I'm excused on that. I'm not doing that. A smell score.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had too many of these. Because this is the honey one, right?
Yeah, we've had that honey nectar or the nectar beer. That's, you know which I'm talking about, that has a big ass bee in the artwork before. But that was a mead. The honey mead. That was a honey mead. Yeah, that was a mead. Never mind. That was a mead. That was different.
That was intense.
Yeah.
But this one, to me, it's... There's something about it I don't like, though.
I think it's the aftertaste. It's almost like a Pacifico. For me, that's what it reminds me of. It's like the aftertaste is like a bitterness of the Pacifico, the Pilsners. The Mexican Pilsners. Because remember, Pacifico is supposedly like
The German style.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Yeah, you remember.
Austrian? Is it
Oh, yeah.
Austrian?
I don't remember. It's like some fucking East
Belgian.
Coast. Belgian, Austrian, or German. But it's a Pilsner from somewhere from over there. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And it has that aftertaste to it. And I don't like that.
I
personally.
like it, though. I love Pacificos. But there's something in this one that I don't like, and I just can't... I don't know. I can't...
Pinpoint it.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint it. But I do like the taste.
Is it the aftertaste, though?
Yeah, I think it's the aftertaste.
Yeah. The
It has to
aftertaste
be
is what...
because the taste is good, the feel is good.
But that's the thing. That aftertaste reminds me of Pacifico exactly. Or
It's like
of
a pale
Corona.
ale.
Oh, yeah. Or of Corona, too.
But then Corona, it's different because it has that nasty like film that
Yeah.
leaves in your mouth.
Yeah. Corona's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Beer Budz Daniel's dad loves Corona.
No, it's my Nino.
Oh, he just buys it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a shitload of yeah, because I went
My
to
dad
the
likes
house.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
That's his beer. My Nino.
Wait, have we
Corona.
ever reviewed Bud Light? We haven't.
We should do a light.
I think we do. We
Bud
do.
Light day.
We gotta do
BL
Miller
Lime.
Lite. We haven't done Miller Lite, Bud Light.
Or what's the other one? Corona Light.
I guess they have a Corona Light,
they
but we
do.
haven't done Bud Light or Miller Lite for sure. We gotta do those. I think.
It'll be
If
a
you-
very hydrating episode.
I know. If you guys didn't know, we used to fuck with Miller Lite a lot. We used to fuck with Miller High Life. High Life.
like,
it
what are
was
you
a Miller
talking
High
about? But I
Life. Yeah.
remember those, the
it was a
40
High Life.
days.
Yeah. it was
They
a
were cheap food.
Yeah. Because they were like $1.50
They were so cheap.
for like a 40.
We would buy like 6 of them.
Yeah.
We would drink like 2 each.
Yeah. Miller High Lives. That was a lot, dude. I'm
were-
surprised we never got fat though.
Well, Phil had a 6-pack.
yeah. And he didn't
Well,
get fat.
he would drink like 2 or 3.
Yeah. That was our genes back then. Like when you
Yeah.
get older, you start noticing it now. Like I work out 5 days a week, and now like even with the 5 days a week, actually I've been improved. Like my body's improved, in my opinion. But like you notice the decrease. I already didn't have a good metabolism, but you notice the decrease.
When you're older.
Yeah, when you start getting older.
Dude, we went to Austin, and I didn't tell you this, but well, you knew because we were drinking every day there,
Yeah.
right? And then I literally drank like for a week straight.
Yeah.
And then I got back, and you know how when we got back from Europe, like you just crave that beer?
Yeah.
So the same thing happened to me. Then I'm like, fuck it. I live so close to Whittier Brewing. So I would go to Whittier Brewing and pick up a can.
And
or
you
fill
never
up
invited me?
Well, 'cause
we
it-
live like 4 minutes away from each other. 3 minutes
It's
now.
a shameful thing.
I
So
don't-
then I fill it up, and then I come back home, and I'm like, and I drink it.
No.
So I drank for like 9 days, 10 days straight. And then now I'm trying to just recover from it. I'm just like a fat boy.
I don't think it's bad because I think you're not fat. Like none of us, I don't think any of us is actually fat from our friend group. I would just say it's a soul thing. Like
A soul?
I think, so what I mean is like, that's what people call it, the spirit or soul. But I think it's better to be happier with yourself in terms of soul and like really giving yourself what you want. There's times where you can't always give yourself what you want, because if you give yourself what you want every time, then you start going into the territory of what is it? What would be the West word to conceited? No. Spoiled.
Oh, yeah, spoil.
Yeah,
spoil
you
yourself.
start spoiling yourself. However, I would disagree. Like, I don't think it's bad to like reward yourself with like you worked or whatever, and then you came back home and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a glass of beer. That's not bad at all. I think it starts becoming bad when you start doing like 3 glasses of beer a day, or you start relying on that to
numb yourself.
to numb yourself. It's not bad because it's the same as wine. It's the same with anything in life. Like, as long as you're aware of what you're doing, I think it's fine. Like me, myself, I want to do it. Like sometimes I'm like, I want to drink a beer. But I think for me, I'll be honest, I'm scared.
What are
I'm
you
scared of doing that because
Every
I
day?
feel every day, because I think I would.
Become an alcoholic.
Yes, 100%.
That's a good thing.
That sounds weird to say. I think you might have more control on that, but I think for me personally, I don't know why I feel like emotional about this. I'll be honest, I'm feeling emotional about it, but I feel like
'Cause it's
no, I'm not
something
gonna
maybe
cry.
You haven't addressed yet.
I guess so, but for
Maybe
me, like,
you have, but not like in this way.
yeah, I guess so, but I don't know why. It's weird. It's not like anything hard. It's not like I ever did it. I've never done it, but I have a strong like emotion about being scared that I will, if I start doing that every day, I'm gonna do it every day for the rest of my life, and then maybe I will increase from 1 glass to 2 glasses, and then I'm afraid what I could become,
Yeah.
essentially, because I've always had a fear that maybe like I'll become aggressive, or like, as much I pride myself, and I think this is true 100%. I'm a pacifist 100%. I think I am, but I'm afraid of what alcohol can do, and if I drink it every day, I'm afraid that maybe I'll start tipping over to the wrong side of alcohol, and it's no longer in the side of enjoyment. It'll be the side of abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why. That's why I try not to do it. That's why I don't do it every day, because I'm like, yeah.
That's a wise thing
Yeah.
to do.
But everyone's different. I'm just afraid of it. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I'm just afraid of that, me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I'm not I used to be, for sure. I used to be afraid of overdoing things. And now recently, like I've accepted that I trust myself that I'm not going to abuse it.
Yeah.
So like if I have like, I drink most of the time, I drink probably like 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
And I have like 2 beers minimum. It's when we're hanging out, that's when
You
I
drink
have,
the
like,
most.
I drink the
Yeah.
most, yeah. And then I don't like feeling fucked up anymore.
No.
And that's how I know that I'm like, yeah, I can't even be an abuser, because I'm like, I dread more the hangover.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't deal with that on a daily basis.
I agree 100%. I don't understand how people could.
I have no idea. Even going to sleep drunk sucks, dude, because do you feel your heart rate? I
No, for
feel my
me,
heart rate
it's
go
like
up.
I go to sleep like when I've had been like that, it's like my head's spinning and I go to sleep so it can stop spinning. But then when I wake up, like I have the hangover, you know, and it sucks. It's the worst shit. I think younger people don't understand that. No, even for us, I think we've always been very, like our friend group has been pretty good in that regard, I would say. Like we're understanding of like, we never want to overdo it. Sometimes some of us overdo it. Like one person does it in our group, one or two, and they throw up or whatever. But for the most part, most of everybody else in the group is like,
well, now, yeah. But like we were experimenting for like a good amount of years. And like the lighter weight, like I would consider myself like a lighter weight.
No, you're good.
And it took a while, man, to learn how much I could drink and how I'd respond to that the next morning, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess it's just like experimenting and just trying to stay smart about it.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, 100%. It is about the smart aspect of it. I don't know. It's fucking weird, dude. Alcohol. Don't abuse alcohol. We can't say that enough. Don't fucking abuse it. I think with anything that's like can be addictive, don't abuse it, because
even coffee though.
Yeah.
Like anything could be abusive as long as it's a stimulant.
Yeah.
Like that's the dangerous part because it changes your mental state. So for me, I think I'm more addicted to coffee.
Yeah.
And even like Michael on this trip, like Michael and Christine drink coffee all the time.
Oh.
And
Michael is weird with that shit.
Dude, like I thought I drank a lot of coffee, but no, but it's the tolerance thing. So my tolerance, I'm a lightweight when it comes to caffeine, but your wife and Michael can handle so much caffeine. Yeah. And I'm like, God damn, like I had a cup of their coffee and I'm like, I feel it, dude. Like my heart rate's going. I'm like, I'm ready for a workout. Like I'm all anxious. But they're like, really? And they're just like pounding that coffee.
Yeah.
So it's on a person per person basis.
That's why to me coffee is weird. I don't drink coffee generally. I will once in a while.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Either,
for me, it's more like a tasting, and I just like regular dark coffee, no sugar, nothing added, just good old regular coffee. And it's very rare when I drink it, but I know one, it's bad for your teeth. First of all, coffee is really bad for your teeth.
Stains them.
Yup. And no, it actually also damages it.
Really?
Yeah. Besides the staining, it damages your teeth too. But it's not good for your liver.
Coffee is not good for your liver?
No.
What?
Because it's a toxin.
So it's like overworking the liver or something?
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's bad for your liver if you overdo it. Do once a week, twice a week or some shit. But it is a toxin. Have you ever seen... but this is... Science changes. It might not be as bad. It's not bad. Coffee's not bad for you, by the way. If you work out, it's actually like a...
Pre-workout.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a pre-workout before you work out.
For if you want to... Like, for me, coffee stimulates my brain.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good creative juice.
Yep. It is. So there's benefits. It's the same with anything. I think like it can be abused, and then you become reliant on that source, and that I never want to become reliant on something that if it's no longer there, I can no longer use it. Like I could become reliant on music or, well, no, even then. But like you don't want to become reliant on something because to me it's like you gotta be able to do what you do if that thing never existed. Yeah. So if you can't do it without coffee, if you can't do it without alcohol, if you can't do it without, I don't know, smoking cigarettes or weed, let's say, just imagine if that shit never existed, like you would be helpless kind of thing, or like you would feel that way maybe. I don't know. But that's why I try not to rely on certain things, because I'm just afraid of that pathway or journey ever ending to that point. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, man. That's good. Good advice.
Yeah. Don't become reliant on something. That doesn't mean you shouldn't rely on people. I think you should always rely on the help of people and never be afraid to ask for help, by the way.
That's the hardest one.
Yeah. The Beer Budz. Official advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because everybody in this world, as much as they say they fucking made it on their own, everybody had help in some way.
Definitely.
On that note, you ready for Chuggability?
Yeah, man. I almost finished it.
I know, me too. It wasn't bad. Like for sipping, it's not bad. Yeah.
It's a good light beer.
We're gonna do chuggability. We're gonna be first do the clink like always.
Can you smell it now though? Maybe because it's warmer.
A little bit, but it just smells like alcohol to me.
You don't. I smell kind of the sweetness of it.
I even put the beer right in my nose. See, like it dripped on my finger. You see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I even put the beer to my nose and it dripped my finger. I'm gonna excuse myself for this one, cause yeah, we're gonna clink this glass. Get ready, everybody, drink up. Oh shit! It stopped it. There we go. Alcohol abuse. Alcohol abuse. That's like that.
It's okay, dude. I'm so fat.
You're not, dude. You're okay still. Like we're not.
I ate 2 burgers and a milkshake.
Start working out with us. We're gonna restart next week. Actually, today's our last week for the 3 months, and we're starting.
New program?
We're restarting next week. The same program.
Oh, the same program.
Yeah.
But the new, like the newer, same program, but like a new phase.
Kind of, I guess. No, it's the same
Phase
program,
2.
same everything. No, same phase, everything. It's just we were just restarting because when you restart, you actually get to also measure yourself. Because the first week, the challenge day is like a test day. It's like comparing yourself to the very first time you did it, kind of thing. Yeah. To see if you improved, or if you didn't improve, then you're going to lie. You're not putting enough effort in your improvement. But I 100%. They improved. David and Michael 100% improved. I improved too. But yeah. Anyways, for the beer catcher.
The bee catcher?
Yeah. So for the bee catcher, which is a honey ale / blonde ale with honey, I give it a taste score of 6.5, a feel score 7, a smell score of not available because I excused myself, and a chuggability of 7. Beer Budz, Daniel, what you got?
Taste score of 8. Feel score of 7. Smell score of 7. And a chug score of 7.
Damn, not bad. That's pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm a straight up Texan. We eat Whataburger,
Oh, Whataburger,
and we call each other honey and darling. When I was in Texas, everybody was very fucking nice. They had that southern hospitality.
I love southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Man.
They were really nice. I know. I'm not used to that. They were fucking nice. I'm not even joking.
The ice cream man.
You think we got lucky?
Airport?
No, right? Because it happened everywhere.
You know what the coolest thing too is? Like, I like when there was multiple people we met there, and they were like, "Oh, y'all are from." Oh, they didn't say y'all yet, but they were like, "Oh, you guys are from Los Angeles," and they found out because we gave our phone numbers because of the callback number on a restaurant. Remember, the guy's like, "I'm from Long Beach." And then the real estate agent guy too. He's like, "I'm from LA," and he's like, "Yeah, we're in Austin now. It's cool."
Yeah.
You can just feel the energy.
100%. People, there's quite a people. There was quite a few people we met
Transplants.
that moved from California to Texas. I mean, I think it's the state with the highest amount of people that move from California to other states. It is the highest one that Californians go to. They go to Texas.
It's like a hidden thing.
Yeah.
Because I honestly thought, like, the first time I went to Texas, that was shitty.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And then now it's like, wow, it's pretty nice. Like,
Yeah, it is. It's not
cool.
bad. San Antonio wasn't bad. I like
Yeah.
the Pearl Brewery area, the River Rock shit. And the thing is, we didn't
Hotel
even
Emma.
we didn't even get to check out Dallas and Fort Worth really a lot. But they also have a river that flows through the city. Like I showed it to you. Yeah, like every city has a river that flows through the middle of the city. Fort Worth and Dallas. It goes through Fort Worth and then goes through Dallas and shit. And it goes because
Wow.
it's from one lake to the other lake.
Oh, shit.
In Fort Worth and Dallas, that's what it is.
That's what I like about it, too.
Yeah.
Like, the lakes are so close
Yeah.
to the city. It's not like LA where you got to go, like, 30 minutes
Yeah,
to the beach.
I know. Yeah,
And
it
then,
takes
like,
me
an
30
hour
minutes.
and something to get to a lake.
Yeah, but yeah, Texas wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I expected something completely different than when we saw it, especially because the whole time we were on that 35 freeway, there was a city. City,
Yeah.
city, city, city. It never stopped. There was always some
hub.
of housing, etc. Nothing stopped. There was always trees on the way of the road, plains, grass plains. I expected a desert. It wasn't a desert, which is weird. I feel like
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's like
I was
you've been lied to.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No wonder that they want it like that, so there's not too many transplants, maybe. The
Yeah.
Texans. But you know what's funny too is that like the traffic. I was complaining about the traffic there.
In Austin,
but
it's pretty.
in Austin, like even the worst one is Austin, but then
It's still not
like
as bad.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're through.
Yeah. It's
You
not
can
as bad.
get-
It's just a little portion. Yeah. I know
You
what
can
you're
get
talking
from
about.
one end of Austin to the next
Yeah.
in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
With traffic.
Yeah. Because it's such a
That's
small.
nothing.
Yeah. Because it's not a. It's weird to say it's a big city, but it's not a big
not a
city
big
because of the way
city.
the freeways are set up.
It has a huge downtown,
Yeah. The.
but we were in the shittiest part in our Airbnb.
Yeah.
It was the East LA of Austin.
Yeah.
And we got to the nicest part in 15
No, not even
minutes.
East LA. It would be, what would it be? It'd be like South Central,
Central?
I
You
guess.
think
Yeah,
so?
yeah, I think
Well, you
so.
ran through it. You had-
Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude. It was pretty fucking bad. I'm not joking. But I think it is just that 15-minute portion because they this is the biggest backdraw, and that's why Austin's traffic's bad. And it's only during that time frame, right? And it's because they only have one freeway that goes from south to north.
Oh,
But
that's
the
what
east
it
and west, they have multiple freeways, and like
Like
they're
up
fucking
north and
huge
south.
too. Yeah, they're fucking huge too. Like though the east and west ones, you know, the ones that get you to a rich area to the like
Yeah.
cheap area, like they're big. There's like no traffic ever there.
Yeah, there's huge freeways.
Yeah. But the north to south ones in Austin, those 15 minutes, like you said, like 15 minutes added, 20 minutes depending. That's the biggest traffic portion. And it's from what we saw, it was only in Austin. That
Yeah.
only happens. If you go through 35, it didn't happen in San Antonio, it didn't happen in Dallas Fort Worth, it didn't happen in
Oh.
Waco.
Supposedly in Houston, it's worse, right?
Yeah. Houston's apparently way worse, and I wouldn't want to be in Houston anyways. They have like 200 minimum humid days, 200 out of the year.
And they have crocodiles.
Yeah. Anyways, move on to the next beer. But, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? I accidentally kept pressing the button. What the fuck did I do? I accidentally kept pressing like something on the Excel sheet.
Like undo.
No, like a bunch of zeros. But anyways, the next beer we're getting
Did we
is...
do the beer advocate score?
Oh no, let's do the beer advocate score. What do you think the beat catcher got?
I'm gonna give it a 70.
Ooh, okay. Really? A 70? That's pretty fucking low. You
Pretty
want
low.
to stick with that?
I'm doing lows this episode.
A 70. Okay. So you said it got a 70. I'm going to say it got a 75 because I do think it deserves a low score, but you say a 70. All right. So next one we got is the Pollinator Pills from Saranac Brewery with an ABV of... What's the ABV, baby?
ABV of 5.5. And
And
IBU is 35.
Okay, so IBU is 35, ABV of 5.5. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick because I'm fucking
Go for it,
about to
baby.
blow up.
Go for it, baby. Go for it.
Yeah,
I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. Talk about aliens.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care. Oh my god.
All right, guys. So we're going to talk about some aliens right now. And I know everybody knows that Dick Cheney. We got you, dude. We know who you are. David Icke told us. You too, Obama. You guys are lizard people. Hashtag space is fake. That's right. Everybody knows. Y'all on another planet, underground, Nevada, Area 51. Hell yeah. Space is fake. JFK. You guys want to talk about JFK? everybody knows JFK was not assassinated. It was an inside job by the CIA. That's right.
Have you just been silent?
I was looking up JFK.
Oh, you were gonna talk about JFK or what?
I already talked about it.
Oh, okay. I'm fucking. That piss was great, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fucking relieved myself so much. You have no idea. It's like when you gotta come, and it's been like a month since you came. Wait. Never mind. Forget what I said.
We heard you in Austin.
Yeah. Dude, we heard you in Austin, this bitch. You didn't hear shit, dude. You were all the way in the other side. The only one who could hear anything would be Michael.
Poor Michael.
All right.
All right,
So-
now I got to say something about JFK because I started reading this little thing.
Go for it. Here comes
You
the
guys know the
JFK
Freedom
news.
of Information Act? I got to read this later. All right.
This one, he's like, I gotta say something about JFK. Never mind. I'm gonna do it later.
'Cause I can't release that type of information on this type of podcast.
Where'd you get it from though?
I just Google. I was trying to find the guy because I was just talking shit. And then, I was trying to find. David
Well, who's the guy?
Osborne.
Who's the guy though?
David
David Osborne. Okay.
Yeah, and I couldn't figure out what his name was. So then I was Googling JFK assassination, and I stumbled upon the Freedom of Information Act thing, and it has like a whole article on the JFK thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta read this shit. So I started reading it, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm on dead air. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep reading. And
Oh.
then you came in, but that was only like 3 seconds.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I'll just
30
cut that
seconds
out.
at the most.
I'll cut it out if anything.
But,
it's towards the end anyway, so it's pretty easy to see like the dead air. You can see the.
You can take out the alien reptilian part if you want.
No, I'm gonna leave that. I'm curious what you said. I'm gonna listen to it. Damn, this doesn't. The pre-mix doesn't taste good.
Fuck.
I mean, the mix doesn't
Oh, this is
taste
the
good.
pills. This
This
is
is
the
the
one-
hobby pills, the one that I
Yeah.
was excited for.
You got me excited for this one too.
The Pollinator pills.
You know what's funny, dude? You got me into wheat ales because of Europe, and then
Hell yeah.
and then you also got me into pilsners because I used to hate
Pilsners are great.
pilsners.
I love Pilsners. Okay, I can't say I love Pilsners because there's a lot of shitty Pilsners. There's so many bad Pilsners out there.
Because whenever people would order like a pilsners, I'll be like, "Wow, you're wasting your beer, dude. You could have got an IPA."
Yeah. The thing about this beer though, so if you guys don't know, did you read the description already for it or no?
No.
Yeah, we'll read it. He's gonna read it right now.
A crisp and aromatic pilsner lager, brewed with the most floral New Zealand hops, providing flavors of citrus peel, spice, and fresh herbs. It sounds really organic and fresh.
It uses New Zealand hops, right?
Yeah, New Zealand hops.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So
You knew.
that's why.
You knew the hops.
Well, no, I read it too, but I was excited for this because it says what was it called again? The Pilsinator? No.
This
the-
one?
Yeah.
This one is
The Pollinator Pels.
yes.
Yeah. So just by the name Pollinator Pels, I was like, oh, this is a hoppy Pilsner. I was excited because I know how Pilsners can taste like, and I was like, hoppy Pils? That's kind of dope. But that means they had to execute it. Yeah, basically. They had to execute it perfectly. Unfortunately, the smell's there. I smell hoppiness, floral. I know it's on my nose. I got some foam in my nose. However, I gotta say that the taste, actually the first time I tried it, because it was the mixture of the previous beer with this one, it was pretty bad. But the second time I tried it, it's not that bad actually. I take it back. It's very leafy.
Yeah, floral.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a leaf. Like if I was biting into a leaf. And I've bit into leaves. That's why I say it, because I have bit a leaf before, and it's like...
I think we all have. I used to think it was like a salad. You
Yeah.
just make your own salad.
You just buy some leaves.
Fuck, I don't need to pay for a salad.
Yeah. I know, salads are expensive. Fucking
Fuck
some...
yeah, dude.
They want fucking $10 for a fucking salad.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not at McDonald's.
Yeah. That's why, you know what's bullshit? That's why, that's the exact reason I never order fucking salad at a restaurant. Because these motherfuckers want to charge me like $10, $11 for a fucking salad.
You're a grass eater.
Yeah.
You eat broccoli and
Yeah. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to fucking pay $3 more and get a burger or some shit. Or a fucking actual plate of food.
My wife, she loves sides. So she always orders an entree and she never finishes it, and she doesn't even like it. Like sometimes she's like, I'll order the burrito, but I'm like, why are you ordering the burrito? You hate burritos.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but, and I'm like, but you really like the sides. And then she's like, but I can't just order sides. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Definitely do that.
Definitely, yeah, you should, yeah.
So now she just orders sides.
Yeah.
And that's what she's into.
Yeah.
But I think it's like there's a barrier for people to order salads as their entree for some reason too.
100%.
Well, there's a big reason, because it's so expensive.
Yeah. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense either.
If you love salads, you should pay for that salad though. That's what I believe. Because I would pay ridiculous amounts for a burger.
But I feel a burger has more to it. A salad is just like, oh, I'll just get a fresh fucking leaf and just throw it in there and then just mix it with the dressing. A burger, you gotta cook, you gotta season, like
Gotta
a set.
dress
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta caress it.
The bread too sometimes,
It's
and
gotta be good.
that's what I'm saying. When a salad's only like $5 cheaper, or $4, I'm like, that's a ripoff. Salads are a ripoff in restaurants, in my opinion.
Unless they give you like a giant one, but then you can't even finish that shit.
Yeah,
And it goes to waste later.
yeah.
Because nobody wants to eat a fucking soggy salad.
I eat it. I ate her leftovers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I ate her
She ordered
leftover
a
salad
salad?
because she didn't even finish it. Yeah. So fuck it, I'll get some salad, get some greens in me. But I've never ordered salads in restaurants. I did one time, but it wasn't really a restaurant. It was more like a to-go area, you know, like a Starbucks or like a...
Oh, yeah, like a sandwich place.
Yeah, basically like a Subway kind of thing. But, yeah, no, salads... Don't ever buy salads at a fucking restaurant. They're fucking overpriced. They 100% are.
I made the mistake of ordering a salad at a Subway once. And that's
Shit.
the last time I ever ordered a salad.
A salad in a fucking Subway. What the fuck?
It's ridiculous.
How do you like this one so far? You don't.
I don't really
yeah, I was sure. I expected you to say no. It doesn't remind me of Pilsner. It reminds me more of like fuck. It's too hoppy.
For me, it's too floral.
Mm-hmm.
Because the hops...
But what's the basis? What do you think the basis
Like the
beer
base?
is? The base L.
base beer?
Is it
For
just
sure
like a
it's
blonde?
no. Oh, I don't know. But I was going to say like a pale ale, right?
Pale L. Okay.
What is it again? I forgot.
It's supposed to be a Pilsner, a hoppy Pilsner.
Oh, yeah.
with the New
that's-
Zealand
maybe
hops.
That's why it's like a lame pale ale.
Because it's clear, like a Pilsner. But,
It's not a good Pilsner, though.
yeah. But I think they overdid it on the floralness of the hops they use.
Definitely. So it's too much hops, and they were too floral for me. But maybe some people like floral stuff.
Yeah. But this is hard to like. I'll be honest. I think this is really hard to like. I can't smell it, first of all.
Can't smell this one?
I can, but so
smell
fucking subtle again. Too. Like I know you can smell it more, but it's so subtle for me. The taste I'm not a fan of.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so take your nose away from it for like a couple minutes and then smell it again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when you smell something,
Yeah.
it's the change in smells. That's when you pick it up.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll wait for a little bit until Chugga I won't smell again.
Okay.
But yeah, for taste, I'm not a fan of it. Like, as soon as you put it in your mouth, you get hoppiness, and like there's a good thing. There's a good thing about hops. It's the hops are a complex flavor, in my opinion. They have there's an art form to making IPAs, in my opinion, and balancing the amount of hops that you use. I think they overdid it with this beer because it's so overpowering to the Pilsner aspect of the Pollinator Pils that the name, as the name says, it reminds me of pollen or like of a leaf. Like the bitterness is legitimately. Like, if I was to bite into a leaf, this is how I feel like it would taste like the beer. This is exactly what the beer is. It's like biting into any. Just go bite a fucking leaf from your backyard. Get a leaf, bite it, and you'll get that bitterness and what this is. That's what the taste is for me. I'm not a fan of it. The feel, I haven't really. The feel's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I'm not a fan of it either. I think it's just normal. And the smell, I'm gonna put myself as excuse for the smell because I can't really smell anything. But we're gonna test that out before checkability. But that's all I have to say about for this beer. I don't know about you, Daniel.
Oh yeah, dude, I agree with you 100% on everything. But I wanted to ask you, do you remember that there's some IPAs that we have that are like super floral, but they still taste really good?
Yes.
And they make them work. I don't remember which ones. Well, even like Lagunitas are pretty floral.
Well, like Happy Hops IPA is pretty floral. At least the smell is for the Happy Hops IPA.
Yeah. So I think maybe this one.
Brujeria. They had some
Oh.
floral ones too. I think the hibiscus. It's a pale ale, but the hibiscus pale ale.
Is this a pale?
This is no. This
Pils,
one's pills.
Sorry,
Pills.
I get confused, but yeah. So those are we've had examples before of like floral beers that have worked, but maybe because they didn't use enough.
Yep.
And I don't know.
Enough of what?
Enough of the floral hops. Maybe if they would have added a little more, it would have been something. But right now, the taste is kind of fucked.
Because they use New Zealand hops, and I've heard that before. And if we've had a New Zealand hops beer before too. I don't remember who it was. It was one of the most recent episodes where we had a beer that had New Zealand hops in it, and I think it's the New Zealand hops.
New Zealand hops. That sounds good though.
It does,
I
but
always wanted to go to New Zealand.
from what I remember, the previous one, it was not good either. With the one with the New Zealand hops. I do also want to go to New Zealand.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Dude.
That's our next one.
Let's do Beer Budz New Zealand.
Yeah, let's
They're
do
like,
it.
we ain't got no fucking beer here, boy. We alcohol-free country.
So what else you got? That's it? Or?
I think it was too subtle.
Yeah.
Too subtle in at least a taste category for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if it would have been a little more intense, I think I would have enjoyed it for sure a lot more. But feel for me is pretty good. I can smell it. Smells pretty. It's pretty average of like a hop forward beer, you know?
Yeah.
That's basically it. I guess it's just lacking in the taste category for me.
Yeah, that's what it's lacking for me. 100%. For me, it's lacking the feel too. You like the feel?
I don't mind the feel. It's like a nice and crispy one for me.
All right.
But I think it's because of the time. Like it's super hot outside, so I don't want anything. Lately, this whole season of summer, it's been like, I don't want any fucking heavy thing.
Yeah.
With me.
I know what you feel like. Like for me, like what I want right now is like a blonde ale or like like a normal pilsner, not a hoppy pils, a normal pilsner.
Go for a Kolsch.
Yeah, a Kolsch sounds good. Even a dark Kolsch, like the black Kolsch's, those are fucking good.
I've never had a dark Kolsch.
The one that they serve at the Rusty Monk from Germany.
Oh
It's
my God.
the
The one that I asked the dude
yeah.
last time, and then he had it.
it has a weird name.
It starts with a K.
Yeah, the
Yes.
something. Yeah,
Dude, that's all I've been thinking about for
Yeah.
weeks since before we left Austin.
This
I was like, I
fucking-
need that beer.
But yeah, no. That's what it is. All right. On that note, I guess all we have left is the chuggability.
Smell.
I feel like it's gonna be fucking hard, but we'll see. Let's do the clink, boys and women, or men and women, boys and girls, whoever's joining in. We try to keep this PG, not PG-13, but PG, parental guidance.
Mulan, everybody. Order it today.
That show is bullshit. That's
Did
just
you
like
see it?
no, I didn't see it. But that's you have to get Disney Plus
Yeah.
plus pay $30.
$30.
But that's a ripoff.
What? You want to watch it tomorrow?
No, hell no.
Because we might order it because
You're gonna
going over.
oh my! You guys are gonna what?
They're Chinese.
Don't
dude.
do it, dude. You know
I'll record it for you.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
What?
It's gonna be shitty.
Mulan?
The movie.
But do you remember? I'll be a
Oh, man, that song. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
I'm just saying. I mean,
you
I
know you want to watch
no,
it.
no, I don't. I really,
I
really
know
don't.
You know you want
I don't want to watch it. But I'm just telling you, like, you guys are wasting your money. You're giving Disney what they want.
Of course.
You're giving the corporation what they want.
But originally, they wanted us to go watch it at the movie theater, which I would have loved to do.
I would have done that because I have AMC A-list and like fuck it, who cares? But like $40 is what they're asking me for, not even 30 because I don't have Disney Plus. It's $40.
Yeah.
People don't have it. You have to have Disney Plus. Then that it's $40, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to at least watch The Mandalorian after you pay for
Yeah,
that.
basically, right?
Yeah.
Like
Because there's
it's
nothing else watching on. Because Way's sister has Disney Plus,
Yeah.
so I got to watch Mandalorian for a
Yeah.
little bit. It's not worth it.
And that's my point. Like, I don't think this. I don't know why. Some people love Disney, so they'll pay for it. But I think,
Yeah, it's the Disney dudes.
yeah, it's just Disney people. Gabby's a Disney person.
If you're a Disney person, I guess you have to do it.
Yeah.
Because even like, doesn't Jeffrey have it because of like Marvel
I don't know.
or Indiana Jones? Like they get they had this fucking plan like 20 years ago. They were like, we're gonna buy up all these nerds' favorite things,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get them to pay us.
Because they have Marvel now.
Yeah, they. Own
I don't think
Marvel,
you can watch anymore on Netflix.
Indiana Jones, Avatar.
Yeah.
They own James Cameron because I saw a James Cameron documentary.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck is it on Disney Plus?
Yeah,
And I
they
Googled,
own James Cameron.
They own
Yeah.
James Cameron.
Yeah, basically they do.
So they own like they basically, if you like something, they bought it 20 years ago. So
Yeah.
now they own it.
Yeah. But I don't understand Disney fan people. Gabby's one of them. I don't understand it. I don't think it's that great. Especially because if you learn the history of Disney, I don't think it's that great. Like the only shit I've loved from Disney, it hasn't been the Star Wars movies as of late. They've
Toy
been fucking
Story.
shitty. No. Not even, dude. I don't think they even own Pixar, do they?
Yeah, they own.
Oh, okay. It just has been the Marvel movies. That's it. Like, Beauty and the Beast was shit. I never saw it, but I heard it was shit.
I saw the original one.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
But yeah, no, like, yeah, you learn some of the history about them, and it's like, yeah, fuck these guys. But I don't know. I think you're just giving this monopoly all this money because they own Fox, not Fox Studios, but like
own
they
part of
bought
Fox.
out, yeah, they bought out like the Fox superhero area of it.
Oh,
Like Disney
this-
owns a lot of shit.
They own this shitty like network superheroes.
Yeah,
Shows.
yeah, they own all that shit now too. Like they
Who
bought out.
watches those shows? Though?
I don't know.
Like who watches
I don't know.
Supergirl? Or,
Supergirl's fucking shitty.
Or The Flash.
They bought out X-Men too. That's
Oh
why.
yeah. Yeah, they're trying to like.
Because so they now have a Deadpool I really hope they don't fuck up Deadpool.
They're gonna fuck it up.
I
They
know.
fucked up Star Wars.
Yeah, they did.
So hard, dude.
I don't know why people think it was good, but that shit was
That was
fucking
garbage.
horrible. It was,
Straight
dude.
up
It
garbage.
was garbage.
Give me
Anyway.
Darth Maul.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna chug up it. Let's clink it, boys and women and girls. Nice. That was a good fucking clink. We almost broke the glass. Nope.
I fucked up. I drank all of it. God damn it. I'm pretty buzzed.
Well, you didn't drink the other one though before.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I didn't drink this one, but you didn't drink the one before.
But then, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I mean, like we're even kind of thing, but
It was too easy. So I was like, oh, this is pretty good. It's not bad.
you thought so? For me,
Well,
it didn't have the same combination, but the taste got to me. The bitterness,
I'm far past that.
the bitterness got to me. That's why. And I tried to ignore it, but I just couldn't, dude.
Yeah, the taste is pretty bad, especially the aftertaste.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say for the Pollinator pills, I gave it a taste score of 5, a feel score of 5, a smell score of not available because I excused myself. A chuggability of 6. A chuggability titties of 6. Beer Budz Daniel, what you got?
Taste score of 4. Feel score of 6.
Oh wait. I accidentally fucking
Taste.
did something wrong. So a taste score of 4, a feel score of 6.
And smell of 6. Chug of 6. 6.
Sex.
Alistair Crowley.
That's not.
worship.
That's pretty bad, actually, huh?
That's not good.
Yeah, I think that might
Was that the
be
worst
our
one?
worst beer today. We'll find out.
We had a lot of beers today,
Yeah.
dude.
So-
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm checking right
Is
now.
that 5?
Do you want? What do you think the Beer Advocate score for this was?
Wait up. Did we have 5 beers?
Yeah. What do you think the beer?
We're alcoholics.
No, but we threw some out in here. Like look at that. That looks disgusting, actually.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw this in the toilet. The boot is gross, everybody. What do you think the Beer Advocate score was for
this
Pollinator pills? I'm gonna say it was a 70. I don't think it was that great.
Goddamn. I'll do 69 then.
You little fucking bitch. All right, so first we're gonna check out who won for the Beer Advocate score. So the first one we had was the Polar Haze IPA. If the score is not available on Beer Advocate, we're gonna refer to Untapped. So Beer Advocate gave the Polar Haze IPA a rating of 86%. No, sorry, 88.
That's ridiculous.
Score 88, very good. I know. I fucking hate Beer Advocate, dude. I think they regarded this beer as an IPA New England. They regard it as a New England style because it's an East Coast IPA, I
Yeah.
guess. But whatever.
But still, if they
An
regard
88?
that in that category,
That's
there's
so high.
so many better beers than this one.
Yeah, I agree. So I gave it a 78. Beer Budz Daniel gave it a 65. So I got the first point. The next one we got is called the Ruby Red Ale. And then for that one, we're going to check right now what Beer Advocate gave this. Beer Advocate gave the Ruby Red, and they call it an American Ale. Oh no, that's from Fat Bottom Brewing.
That
That's
sounds good. Fat Bottom.
right. Wait, aren't they also Fat Bottom? Isn't it like 2 different ones or some shit?
No, well, actually, Fat Bottom is when you have a guy that's fatter than you that's on the bottom.
This motherfucker. Never mind. I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same company. So Saranac Ruby Red Ale from Matt Brewing Company. That's what it is, Matt Brewing Company. It's not available on Beer Advocate, the score. I have no idea why it's not available, even though there's people who have reviewed this beer. So on Beer Advocate, there's been people who gave it 3.67, 3.74, 3.74, 3.74, and a 4.14. But it says score not available because I guess they're like,
haven't-
yeah, you know, like we've mentioned it before. They have like
Yeah.
certain people that they actually
Listen to.
listen to, which is fucked up. But the Ruby Red Ale on Untappd got an overall score of 3.48. So Beer Budz Carlos gave it an 88 for the Ruby Red Ale, and Beer Budz Daniel gave it a 72. So if you do a 3.5, that'd be close to that'd be a 70. So then Beer Budz Daniel got a point this time.
So it was shitty.
That's what they said, yeah. Untappd, yeah, they said it was
I
a
think
7.
it's because of the juice.
Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't think it was. I think the Ruby Red Ale was probably my favorite one of what we tasted today. In terms of, like, the Saranac Brewery, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. Like, let's see what the Beer Catcher has. The Beer Catcher. God damn, I keep saying that. The Bee Catcher from Saranac Brewery. So the Bee Catcher is available on Untappd by the looks of it. So let's see. The Bee Catcher, it says not available once again on fucking Beer Advocate. But on Untappd, we got an overall score of 3.42 out of 5. I gave it a 75. Beer Budz Daniel gave it a 70. It got 3.42. A 3.5 would mean it got a 70. A 3.42 would mean it'd be like a 68, I believe, 67. So Beer Budz Daniel was closer, so that means Beer Budz Daniel is officially at 2 points. Fuck you. He's currently winning. I think this is gonna be his first win.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. Then the last one's gonna be the Pollinator Pills. Good job, Daniel. You know shitty beers.
Thank you.
So the Pollinators, yeah, it's the Pollinator Pills. That's what it's called, right?
Pollinator, yes. Pollinator pills.
Okay, so the Pollinator Pills from Saranac Brewing. I don't think this one's actually available at all. But we're checking right now.
That's all it has.
Um,
Pills.
Okay, it's available on Untappd and supposedly Beer Advocate, but nope, it's not available on Beer Advocate. It says not available score. But on Untappd, we do have a score of 3.42 for Untappd for the Saranac Pollinator Pills, which is Saranac Brewery FX Matt. Is that Matt? Yeah, Matt Brewing Company, which is a Pilsner German. So you got a 3.42. Beer Budz Daniel gave it a 6.69. Beer Budz Carlos gave it a 70. So Beer Budz Daniel wins because he's a little bit closer.
Nice.
You little fucking piece of shit. So Beer Budz Daniel won today's fucking testing score for the Beer Advocate / Untappd Brewing, which means that overall, that means who won then? The Ruby Red Ale or some shit? Well, anyways, let's go to the actual average, the Beer Budz average. Who do you think our winner of today was? Like, including my beer.
Including your beer.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun, dun.
I can't tell.
You can't
Because
tell?
I didn't name them, so I'm gonna go with that was your beer.
Well, just go in order. 1, 2, 3. So, like, the first one was my beer. The second one was the Polar Haze IPA. The third one was the Ruby Red Ale. The fourth one was the Bee Catcher. And the last one was the Pollinator Pills.
I'm gonna go with the Bee Catcher.
The Bee Catcher. All right. Idiota. So, our last place of today was the Polar Haze IPA with an overall taste score of 4.5, a feel score of 7.25, a smell score of 5, and a checkability of 5, which it had the lowest smell score and the lowest taste score. But the taste score was a tie, actually, for our fourth place, which was the Pollinator Pills with a taste score of 4.5. A feel score of 5.5, which is our lowest of the day. A smell score of 6. A chuggability of 6, which is not our lowest. Again, our lowest chuggability was from the Polar Haze IPA with an overall chuggability of 5. And it also had our lowest smell score, which also was a 5. Which ended up giving it an average of 5.5. So it only beat out the Polar Haze IPA by 0.06.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that much, but it's still pretty low. This is not at all Beer Budz recommended. Our third place, because that was fifth and fourth place. Our third place third place of the day was the Ruby Red Ale with a taste score of 7.5, which is actually pretty high. It is it got the highest taste score actually. A feel score of 7.75, which got the second highest feel score. A smell score of 7, which got the second highest as well. No, actually got tied for second highest. Chuggability of 4.5, which is actually our worst chuggability of the day.
Wow.
Giving it an average of 6.69. It really faltered on chuggability for the Ruby Red Ale. The chuggability was really bad for that one. And now, our second place is the Beat Catcher. With taste score of 7. No, yeah. With taste score of 7.25, which is in second place. Tied for second place, sorry. A feel score of 7, which is in third place. Sorry, it's in fourth place for the feel score. Smell score of 7, which is tied for second place. And the chuggability of 7, which is tied for second place. Giving it an overall average of 7.06. Thus meaning that our winner of the day was the Fluids of Carlitos. Was the Fluids of Carlitos with a taste score of 7.25. A feel score of 8. A smell score of 7.5 and a chuggability of 7.5, giving it an overall average of 7.56, making it an officially recommended Beer Budz drink. However, you cannot buy this beer anywhere. If you do want to buy it, message me and I'll send you a bottle. I'm gonna charge you because this shit took work, but I'm gonna charge you. But we do have these beers, yeah. Currently, we probably have 8 left.
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, we have 8 left, I believe.
Good.
Yeah.
Is Michael coming?
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah, Michael Black and all that. But that's been the Beer Budz Season 2, Episode 28. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, iTunes, TuneIn. We're like on every single podcast platform out there available. Every single social media except for Snapchat. Available. Just make sure to follow the Beer Budz with a Z. We are not on TikTok yet.
Yeah, you gotta exclude that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta fucking somehow add that.
We're all MAGA here.
Yeah. What else is there? Twitter, Instagram. I guess that's the biggest thing. Make sure to follow us on YouTube. We are on YouTube. You want to see visually what's happening on the podcast, check us out on YouTube. If you want to follow the links or just have an easy way to access every single links, make sure to check out www.TheBeerBudz.com. Last but not least, make sure to go check out thebeerthrone.com. Use the promo code BeerBudz. Again, this is with a Z at the end of Buds to get 15% off your next order when you order from the Beer Throne. And if you do order, honestly, this helps us out a lot. It helps us buy our beer.
Yeah.
And obviously, we
gotta work for our beer.
Yeah, we do.
Right now.
Yeah. It does help us out a lot. So we thank you for your support if you do give it to us. If not, then that's cool. But check out Patreon. If we have enough followers on Patreon, we're gonna start releasing exclusive content just for Patreon people. And that exclusive content will be up to you to decide. It'll be like maybe us getting drunk or some shit like that. I don't know.
Vlogging?
Vlogging is it.
You want to see how Carlos works out?
Oh, yeah. The Beer Budz workout. Exclusive. But anyways.
You guys want to see a day in the life of David?
Yeah.
We could definitely vlog that.
Yeah. But anyways, it's been the Beer Budz Season 2, Episode 8. This is Beer Budz Carlos.
Beer Budz Daniel.
Any weird noises you want to add at the fucking end?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Go for it.
MAGA.
Oh, okay. I like that. What'd you say?
MAGA.
Do it again. I accidentally muted you.
MAGA.
I like that, baby. Do it again. One more time.
MAGA.
Again.
MAGA.
Keep going.
MAGA.
Keep going.
MAGA.
Keep going.
MAGA. MAGA.